Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Okay. Oh, how quick does it show up? Good morning, Amber. I have decided to just play around with Streamlabs a little bit. Good morning, Go Fish. How are you? Morning coffee, playing with Streamlabs. The one thing I have that I'm not liking the looks of is Streamlabs is there seems to be a little bit longer lag between your live stream, between the application of Streamlabs and the YouTube. There seems to be more of a with OBS. Good morning, Dirty Laundry. There seems to be a little bit longer gap. It's more like, geez, it's got to be closer to 10 to 15 seconds between what you're doing and what you're seeing on the television. God, television days, I shouldn't have even talked until I had my first cup. All right, I'm going to offer somebody to come up with me as soon as I figure out how to invite people. Vote right there. If somebody wants to come up so I can play around with it a little bit more to see what I'm doing, I'd be more than happy to have somebody come up. And from what I've learned, I can go ahead and I can put link right in there because I guess trolls, from what I've been told, trolls can't come in because you actually have to approve them before they actually come up onto the screen. They don't just pop up onto the screen. I learned that from hunting and stuff with J&J last night. Thank you for teaching me that. That they can't come up unless you want them to, which is kind of cool. And I thought oh, yeah. Want to get a cup. Be right back. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you. Now I can play with it.
Yes, I'm gonna be the guinea pig. It's okay.
Yeah, when I seen it for the first time the other night, I went over onto Prev's and he brought me up and then he explained a little bit to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I went not downloaded it because you don't have to download it, you just have to sign up. But
Yeah.
I signed up, and of course it was late at night, so I really didn't get a chance to play with it at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah. Sean was the same way. We jumped on a night stream. Hey, go fish. We jumped on night stream while she was playing around with it and getting everything set up. And Sean was like, "I really like this. I'm gonna have to try it out." So I think that's what he's gonna do today. Is just go ahead and mess with it. And,
Yeah, well, from what I've seen, I kind of like it better than. Oh, that zooms you way in.
yeah. Yeah.
I kind of like it better than the Google Hangouts because you
Mm-hmm.
can do more things with it. You can,
You can customize it more. Yeah.
yeah. There was somewhere,
Yeah,
but
you
I
can have.
don't know. I don't know where the button is. I'm looking.
You're fine. It's okay.
Um, I know there's somewhere I like the way that you can because it's a lot easier to share a screen.
Yes.
Also, than OBS. I couldn't figure out how to do a screen share with OBS and have it move.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Whereas this one, there's a simple button and you just click it, and if you've got multiple screens up, you just go to application window and show which one you want, and then you can share it like that, and it
Yeah.
moves right along.
Well, I was trying to share screen with Passion yesterday morning, and I can't figure out how to do it. Sean's gonna have to help me out. I don't know. I have no clue.
Yeah, and I also like that.
Sorry.
I also like that everybody's up there at once. The
Yeah.
picture doesn't bounce back and forth. So if somebody's talking and somebody else, slides their coffee across the table or something, it doesn't switch to their screen just to make that noise. So you don't get
Exactly.
flickering. I also like that it only allows 6 people up there at once. I sometimes when you get 9 or 10 people up there, it's just
Way
overpowered.
too much, and it gets distorted.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Hang on for just 1 second. I
Oh,
gotta.
that's fine. I gotta figure out. I know there's a button somewhere.
I'll just be right in the background. I just gotta move something.
Okay. Oh, you
Hold
can
on.
add theme, logo, overlay. Back. You can do a
Okay, there you
background.
go.
Wonder what.
Yeah, go fish. That's Chewy. I pointed the camera this way last night because Chewy was laying up on here in the bin, and there's a cardboard box inside of the bin that he gets up on, and that's where he sleeps now. So, and everybody last night was like, "Oh, kitty, so cute and everything." So I just pointed him to Chewy, and I'm like, "Here you go. Just watch Chewy."
Yeah, I stick the cat in there sometime. Um, oops. Oh, you can shut the display names off. I
Yeah,
know. I know there's a button. I'm still trying to figure out where it is.
you can
Oh, there
change
it
the
is.
color. Yeah, you can change colors. You can add banners. You can highlight different comments. There's a lot of stuff you can do with this, and this is just the free version. If you get the paid for version, if you get their subscription,
There it is.
yeah, and if you get that, there's even more things for you to do. So you can
Yeah,
add your banner, you can add your logo, you can add everything.
and you don't even have to have your YouTube on because the comments you can have. I see it's right here. You can have right directly
Hmm.
on the application itself.
Yep.
Of course, if you're not on your own YouTube, then you're wasting your watch time for your that counts for yourself.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
But
you
if you're in somebody else's stream, that works even better.
right. How are you doing? I'm doing good, Go Fish. Well, I weren't sure it's fun because I'm
It's
not
just hot here. I'm sorry.
awake
Yeah,
enough
I'm
to have
burning
fun
up.
yet. What was that, Amber?
I said I'm burning up. I'm sorry. It's
Oh,
hot here.
I'm yeah, it's only 70 degrees here right now. I got up late this morning. Good morning,
Hey
87.
H7, good morning.
But but if
Oh.
you can do the watch time and you can put up your you can put up your YouTube and then just basically minimize the hell out of it.
Yeah, yeah,
So you'd get that count time.
yep. Or if you have an extra monitor that nothing's going on, you can just stick it up there and just have
I
it going.
do have an extra monitor, but for some reason when I add the monitor, I lose sound totally.
Hmm.
And
You'll
I
have to
don't know
talk
if,
to Sean.
yeah, I don't know if it's that I have to use earphones
Yeah.
or or what. It's something I'd have to play with.
Yes.
But
Well,
that
like I said, you can talk to Sean about that. He can. Uh, I can't think this morning.
yeah, I know how
He
it is.
does troubleshooting.
I'm only through half of my first cup, so I got up late this morning.
I only got up about 45 minutes ago. Hey, Lothar.
Hey Lothar. Hey Lothar.
Yeah, Sean does a lot of troubleshooting. He's really good with IT work. He hates doing it though.
click the uh click the link and come on up, bub.
Yeah, he's just so burnt out on doing IT work because he's done it for so long. He's just so burnt out.
Yeah.
And it is 75 here today, right now, but it feels like it's already 90 at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hello, Mrs. Hopkins. How are
Hello,
you?
Mrs. Hopkins. Oh no, her alarm didn't go off.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I hate when that happens. I
Yeah.
hate when that happens.
Uh,
Lothar asked why.
why? Because I am playing with this new thing and I could use an extra person on there to help me with it and so that I can see more things to do.
Oh, there you go.
And I do like that you can just put the link right in the chat instead of having to deal with the whole messaging thing because
Yes.
if you don't want them up and they don't have to. There we are. Hey,
There we
bud.
are.
Hey,
Hey, sweetie.
I just woke up myself. I'm making coffee as we speak.
Yeah,
Oh, I know.
I'm on my first half a cup.
Well, today's my day off, and
Oh,
I was having way too much fun yesterday.
nice.
So we were
Yeah,
trying to figure out. Yeah, I was on Prev's channel, and we like there's a whole bunch of us, and we tried to make a game, and that game is to find that app to change our faces into women's faces, and we couldn't find it. As soon as the show ended, I found out how to do it. So, do you want to see me as a woman?
Sure,
Sure.
absolutely.
Hang on, this is funny. Give me 1 second here. Okay.
The picture is much clearer with this one too.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
much better too. And did you know you can click on people's like chats too? So
Yep.
you can highlight their chats and it comes up with their logo and everything.
Yeah, I was.
So it's
yeah, I
easier
was
to do
telling
that too, right?
And I can do other things like this one here when I'm ready for my cup of coffee. I can do that.
you. Yep.
Yeah, I just missed that. What did you do?
Oh, I can
Oh,
click this.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
he's up.
Sean, cool.
He's awake.
So like
Yeah.
if I want to, go out to get it, if I was doing it by myself and I wanted to go get a cup of coffee, I could just click that up and people would pop on why he isn't, instead of going, oh, where is he? They could say, oh, he's out getting a cup of coffee. He's going to come right back. You could even type group poop in there if you wanted to.
Group poop.
Yeah, group poop, yeah. I had problems in the beginning with it. I had to get a new microphone too. So my microphone didn't work anymore. My headphones didn't work anymore because they were like old equipment. So I had to go out to Walmart and go buy some more stuff. And I was like, it was just nothing was working out for me when I was trying to make a video. And then none of the people showed up because they didn't have Hangouts anymore. They got rid of Hangouts and they didn't tell me. So I didn't have any guests. So
Ugh. Crazy.
I was all like mad because people didn't show up, and I'm wondering why people didn't show up. So I'm like stuck there doing my own show.
Grand. I'm just playing with stuff. That was the whole point of me doing this morning because I'm gonna
Yeah.
do my regular live stream tonight. I don't think it's gonna be a ladies' night because Mrs. Maine-iac's not gonna get home until late.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But I'll do my Thursday live stream. But I wanted, while I was having coffee this morning, I figured I'd just sit here and play with it because I really need to go get me a 12-pointed, thin-walled, cheap-ass spark plug socket so I can get the plugs out of my motorcycle and put new plugs in the damn thing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And it's really weird because I've never been required to buy the cheapest socket I can find. You know how you used to buy those cheap sets and you'd use them 2 or 3 times and they'd crack going through them? I actually need one of them because the cylinder
Oh,
and
yeah. Sorry.
hole for the spark plug on the motorcycle is so narrow that a regular
sorry.
spark plug,
Do it with my left hand.
6-point spark plug won't, 6-point spark plug socket won't fit down in it because the wall's too thick. So I need one of those thin-ass 12-point, 18-millimeter spark plug wrenches.
I got one.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't do me no good here.
No, actually, I got 2, man, in my toolbox, and I don't have a car. Go figure that one out.
Yep, and my meat Jeep is I need to get the front end alignment done, some new tires. I got canvas showing on both front tires, so I don't really dare to drive that no more than just back, to work and back. So I might have to put plug wires back in and drive the motorcycle with it running rough to Waterville to go get me a cheap ass spark plug socket.
Good morning, your average girl.
Average
Okay, are you ready? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this?
Okay.
Remember the thing? Okay, we'll screen share. Hopefully it works today.
What do we remember and what?
Well, remember I switched my photo around so it looks like a female.
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, so here you go. I don't know if you can see that or not.
I can. I just, you know what? I can actually add it so we can all see it.
Yeah. Well, it should come up. Yeah, you add it first, and then you can all see it.
That doesn't even look like you.
I look like a
No.
Donna or something. I look like this chick I used to know. So, one black and white and one in color.
Huh. I saw somebody this morning. I was just going through some channels, and
Yeah.
I don't think he was using this. I think he was using something else.
Oh.
And he was talking, and then all of a sudden he turned his face into a cat.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I can change myself into also what do you call those guys from the Wizard of Oz? A Munchkin.
Oh, Munchkin, yeah.
Yeah. So you can change. I was laughing so hard. Me and my girlfriend were being babies and stuff like that. This is on
I like this one because you can show up.
I showed it to my sister. Okay.
Can you?
Hang on.
Oh,
Stopping there. Okay.
no,
I'm
it
back.
bounces right back and forth.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
I'm back
cool.
now. Yeah. Because we were looking around because we were talking about this app and how it recognizes your face and everything, and we were just laughing because so on Stream Chat it gives you all these options, right? So all that is a big button with a circle in there, and there's a face in there, and you can pick on all these faces. So like you can have one with a mask on and stuff like that, right? So it's pretty easy to pick.
So what app is this?
This is what's it called Stream Chat.
And it's an app for cell phones.
No, it's like Facebook, but what happens is Stream Chat. You can make a photo or video and post it on their chat line, or download it and
Mm-hmm.
send it to your photos and your Google account. And yeah, it works pretty funny. It works pretty good because it can make a woman into a man, so like stubble and stuff like that, and it looks really cool.
Yep.
Or you can go around and if you're a male, will turn you into a female. But like they have other stuff, you know what I mean? It's not just that. Like let's see here, you can turn yourself into a robot. Put beautiful loser on top of your forehead. Where's the other one? Like change the background. Like it's really like OBS almost, where you can change the background and change.
You can actually. I was just looking. You can do that in this thing too.
Yeah.
Hey,
So-
J&J, good morning. Your average girl
no.
says,
Huh,
my
that's
man
stuff-
made me one of those of me. I look like one of my uncles. Go Fish asked, Lothar, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fine, thank you. I'm a little tired. I just woke up.
Now,
I haven't
where
slept
this
for a
is,
couple
here's a question: where this is my stream, are you guys able to highlight anybody's?
No.
days. No,
You
because
can't.
our chat is private chat, so we get to look at.
Oh,
the
so
private.
you can't even see like me being on this. I can see the YouTube chat in this program.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we can't see that.
You
No, we
can't
can't
see.
Only
No.
if it's on. If we're broadcasting, we can see it. Okay, so that's why I have my other computer open to read what's happening there. So
Hey, Mike, buddy.
Hey, Mike, good morning. How you doing?
There's the link to come up if Mrs. Hopkins or hunting and stuff with J&J or E-Waste Mike wants to come up. Come on up. I don't mind. I'm just here playing with this while I'm having my morning coffee. I was actually on for quite a while with hunting and stuff with J&J last night. We was talking about this. So he's actually taught me more than I probably will be able to.
hey, you gained some subscribers. You're at 218 now.
Yeah, I got one more last night somewhere. I really haven't been pushing for subscribers, so
I did.
it's going to go up slow, but I figured by the time I hit 4,000 watch hours, I'll have the 1,000 subscribers. So I'm not in a race to try to get to it, even though it is time for me to put out my video of my 250 subscriber giveaway.
Oh, okay. I jumped up to 318 now, I think.
Yeah. Mike and Missy got hit, surpassed me. They're way up over 300 now.
Yeah, I was like quick. Like they got a lot of people very, very quickly. And
She says it's because she's got boobs. So,
Yes.
no.
so I'm gonna go get me some fake boobs. I'm thinking about having it, and I will too. And I'll unbutton my shirt like this and have some cleavage sticking out, something to see how it.
She goes to a lot of those streams where, like I do, like different people who are, you get subscribers from and stuff like that, right? So
Yeah. So what are you doing this morning, Mr. Mike? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, cleavage gets guys every time.
I'm more of a leg man myself. Maine-iac, put your legs up.
Oh Lord. Okay, I'm gonna go now.
We're joking. And he's tattooed.
Oh, I know. I'm teasing too.
My leg's tatted up all the way around.
I actually used to have really nice legs. I was a dancer.
Oh, were you? Oh,
I have really nice legs. Yeah, I did ballet, tap, and jazz.
So I heard it's pretty hot in Hamilton today.
It feels like 90 already.
What is 4,000 watch hours? Yeah, I like this because we can do this.
People that have million subscribers.
I actually just started working on my watch hours about a week ago. I'm no even. I think we all just woke up, Mike.
Yeah, everybody just woke up.
Not even close. I have like 10,000 minutes.
I don't even think Passion and Nike are awake yet. I think they're still sleeping.
Oh, they were up late.
Yeah, I
They
know.
did a
I was on that
6-hour
stream.
6-hour stream, and then
Yeah, I was on that whole stream.
Yeah, I clicked on it last night before I went to bed, and I was going to say goodnight, and then it was like, no, I'm just going to bed.
Yeah, well,
you actually come in and talk.
During the end of that stream, it got really
18
intense. So
Celsius.
it was.
Why would happen?
We were having a problem with somebody in the community. Nike found out some stuff that I didn't think was appropriate either. And then this person goes out. Well, then this person went out and she made a live stream while we were streaming talking about us.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, then this person came back in the stream and Nike just let him have it.
Yeah, but just you know what? That's the whole thing too. Like, when you stream, right, and you have like a live stream, you can't do it for 6 hours. You can't just do it for like how long she had it on there for. People are not going to stay for 6 hours. Just
I don't know.
That's a long time.
Michael,
yeah, no, we do have people that are in there for the whole 6 hours. Yeah. I am one.
Yeah, and that's a long time. I'm sorry to say that. That's a real long time. And people
anyways, Mike has streams, and I go into them, and he's doing his strapping live, and I go into it, and I'm there the whole time because what happens is it gets me almost like motivated. So I'll put on his stream, and then I just spin around like this to my workstation, and I'll sit here and do my strapping while I'm listening to him.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I hear something interesting, I'll turn around and type in the chat or whatever. And so I've been on some of Mike's long ass streams, and I've been right there the whole time because
I have too, right? But if you're streaming too, and you need to get people to watch your stuff too, like I have a rule: I try not to stream over 30 minutes. That's just me. If I don't have a guest, and that's just me. And then I erase the live stream.
Yeah, see, Nike posted it.
You know, I take them all down.
Yeah,
but if you do have guests, then it's really easy to get lost in conversation.
Oh, it is.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And we had a full panel. Yeah. We had a full panel.
Yeah, I seen it. Like I said, I seen it last night, and I was like, if I say goodnight,
hello, Sandra.
Good morning. I'm gonna get chatting, and I'm not gonna go to bed.
Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna say come in there and do the same thing, but it was a full panel already. You know what I mean? You can't really jump on when there's 6 people in the room already. So I said, okay, I'll just say hi in the chat, and then whatever.
Yeah.
I'll go on.
Well, even if I'd said hi in the chat, they would have, it would have. I still would have got into the conversation. I'm gonna check something here.
And I sort of got a rule now. I put down some of my own rules. If I go onto a live stream, maybe once or twice a week is good enough, and or maybe even once a week is good. And I won't go into that live chat every single day and lurk. Do you know what I mean? I'm not
Yeah.
that type of person.
Good morning, Hard Life. How are you doing today, brother? All right, I'm going to try something here. I'm going to click show and start on my stopwatch at the same time, just to see how long of a gap there is. "15 seconds. That's how long the
Delay is.
delay is between us and YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice and cold here today. It's 64, 18.
I wish.
And I got the air conditioner on.
That's a long delay because
Yeah, it is a long delay.
that's one thing with Google Hangouts. It was only 6 seconds, but I'm sure that's because Google Hangouts was actually integrated into YouTube, so it was probably
Yeah, because it's the same company.
right. So now, which makes no sense because if it's the same damn company,
Who the hell knows? I don't know what the hell's going on with YouTube.
well, I do
Google,
know
the
what's
whole
going
thing.
because they have found out that people can live stream with Google Hangouts on their phones with less than 1,000 subscribers, which
Oh,
they can do with this. I'm not sure how this works on the phone. I haven't checked it. I probably won't, but I'm sure you can get right onto this and live stream with your phone.
Well, what I heard on the thing is, you know how people have subscribers, not just subscribers, but the advertisements in the beginning of their video, and some people have it in the middle of their video, like
mm-hmm.
every 15 minutes or every 10 minutes. We don't have any advertisements or commercials on live chats. So I think they're taking it down. Me and Computer Techie were talking yesterday through email, and he thinks Google, because Google Hangouts called him, how to put more advertisements on live chat. So they're trying to keep it around, but they want to make it more business savvy because you can use the telephone on Google Hangouts, right? That's
Right.
one of their systems. But on live chats, because people are going live for 10 to 15 hours, they want so they can advertise for so
Mm-hmm.
every 10 minutes you would have a 30-second commercial. So you have to be so what they were considering of doing is making the live streams all have to be moderators or be you have to be moderated first before going live.
There's a delay in radio too. Yesterday in the pool, I was listening. You know what? I'm just gonna cover all the face. Radio
See, I
too.
can see her logo now. It's nice, eh? I like her like the eye.
Yeah, I like that too because it does
Mm-hmm.
emphasize the logo. The neighbor had regular radio on 20 seconds today.
Okay, I'll be right back. Y'all guys can watch Chewy while I'm gone.
Yeah,
Okay, we'll watch Chewy.
my yeah, one of my sisters thought I transitioned. So
Um,
I posted the Facebook
you,
that photo on
you had a
Facebook.
question here, logo, that somebody
Oh,
brought up to your attention.
uh,
Do you live? Do you? Oh, do you do lives and when? I would try to stop in if I can.
listen, I only do it maybe once or twice a week, only for like 15 to 30 minutes. I'm not big on it, and then I erase everything afterwards. So.
Missy, 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 Missy.
Oh, Missy, you missed me as a girl. I was a woman. I have pictures of me as a woman. Yeah. Oh, I got so many comments on YouTube because of it. On Facebook, sorry. Okay.
There's the I just posted the link again. So if Missy decides she wants to come up, but you know what they could do? Like, if they could integrate it somehow and leave it up to like this thing right here. All right, let's just go with this platform.
Mm-hmm.
If every half an hour, if they would do live stream and they would not, if they could actually, if they had this integrated into it, every half an hour, a commercial could pop up down here.
Yeah.
Down, and if it would be up to me to be able to hit that and pop that commercial up into one of these blank spaces that are right here.
Okay. Yeah.
So that it could be watched, and if anybody, make it clickable or something. So if anybody clicked on it and it can be watched, but leave it up to me whether I want to make the money off that commercial or not.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and they should do something with silent commercials so that you don't overtalk somebody's talking. But I would be able to it'd be just like adding another person in, you know, and I could click add and it would bring up that commercial. And so that would be actually cool. And I would be okay with that, because if I don't want to get monetized, you know, if I don't want any monetization for my,
oh, that's completely understandable. Like I like the Google Hangouts platform because I can use it as a telephone. I can call my mom in Germany. Do you know what I mean? Like I can use it as a phone. I can call people long distance.
You can this one too. There's a no cam option.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And then, but the whole thing is, you know, it's
I ain't saying Google Hangouts bad. I'm saying that I'm liking this platform a little bit better.
Yeah, because I can, you could type in the names and stuff like that, who you're talking to.
Yeah.
Actually, what is his name? I forget his name now. Queen City Pickers. Those are the guys he goes live every morning, and he got a whole bunch of people together. He had 25 people in the chat in the window on Zoom.
Yeah, you can have up to 100.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, you can have up to 100 people in Zoom, and if you pay for the Zoom, if you do the paid service, you can have 200 people. Why? I don't get it.
Oh, she's not coming on?
Who? No, I was saying, why would you want 100?
No, I know they did 25, and it was funny. It looked like that, it looked like an apartment building.
Yeah, I like this one where it limits it to 6. I really do.
Yeah, you know, like 6 is not that bad. You know what I mean? If the room is full, it's full, right? And
yeah,
and I don't know, but 25 was just hilarious. How you just to look at it, it's like you're looking at every little person who's talking, but it lights up with a green box like around that person who's talking.
Well, you'd kind of have to if you had 100 people on there.
Yeah. So, but I got a laugh at it though, and it was pretty cool to look at. So it was pretty funny,
So yeah, it works on her. Mrs. Hopkins is saying it works on her Android. I'm just wondering, with Android, are you going to have a problem seeing the live YouTube chat? Which really isn't a problem, because if Mrs. Hopkins was on her Android, you know, and I'm looking at the chat because I'm, you know, also moderating everything here, but I'm looking at the chat, and if Mrs. Hopkins is on an Android and somebody talked to her, you can do that. So that on her Android, she can see that somebody is talking to her. It's a little bit more work for the host, but it's cool because you wouldn't have to have 2 separate items for your Android to be able to see it. All right, you too, Go Fish. Thank you for coming, and you have a great day.
See you later, Go Fish.
So I kind of like that. I mean, and I have the option to anybody that gets mouthy, I could remove from the stream. I can even remove myself from the stream.
Yeah. And nobody can hear you.
I wonder if I can come. Can I come back if I hit remove?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's just us two talking, and then you can babble on and.
So if I had more than one person on here and I'm ready to almost go get me a cup, I can just say, I'll be back.
Yeah, there you
go. Cool. Come on. Somebody, come on. This is Maine-iacs. Why isn't Maine-iac on there? How are you doing this? Somebody hijacked this channel.
I did. I hacked it. Greatest hacker of all time right here.
I stay up. Well, I was listening to me. I like listening to music sometimes. So I phase out. I need to listen to like just music. So that's what I was doing all last night because I got these new headphones. I was just blasting music for like 4 hours, and I stayed up till 2 o'clock in the morning. I said, I'm not going on anyone's live chat anymore. I'm just gonna zone out and listen. I need my music.
See, YouTube. What's funny is people will watch everything. I heard somebody talking about. I think it was Gill Skills. Talking about somebody was doing a live stream and
Yeah.
it was literally of them sleeping.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
it was funny.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was
But
snoring,
when you
yeah.
clicked on it, there was like 25 people in there, all talking to each other. Well, this guy was asleep.
Yeah.
They were all just having a conversation and chatting. He goes, it was amazing because he was sleeping and he was earning all this watch time, and he
Mhm.
wasn't even going to wait to do it.
Yeah.
I know a guy that got banned
Hey,
from
hey,
Twitch
by
for sleeping on stream.
Go Fish Office.
And he's on YouTube. He's a pretty big channel, and he got banned from Twitch for sleeping on stream.
Hey, it was his live stream. Why? I mean,
Hey.
does Twitch monetize?
No,
No.
sleeping is not considered content. Hi, Jenna.
Hey, Jenna. Good morning, sweetie.
Hi, Jenna.
Like I said, I was supposed to say bye,
Whoops.
not hi. To Go Fish Office.
Yeah, I'll be there in a few minutes, Jenna.
There was a YouTuber who was a troll who died, and
Yeah.
he's a famous guy, or whatever. I think it was Three Farts or something. I guess, or whatever. I've never heard of this guy. He'd go into everyone's channel and become your friend, and then afterwards destroy your channel. And I'm going, the guy died. I'm going, well, who cares then? Like, why would you even bring it up? Like, and because we had a guy on Prev's channel yesterday, Holocaust Andy, and he's got a picture of Anne Frank. So we bitched at him because he had that because he was just a troll, right? But he came on live chat with us, and we told him, you know what? If you make a new name, a proper name, he says he's Jewish and Mexican. So I said, well, get yourself a better name. And
He was a Jewkin?
yeah, so he's yeah. So so I said, why don't you just make yourself a better name? He goes, well, I can't think of one. So I said, well, how about kosher pink taco? So something like, like something funny. Just something like interesting. Like, why did it have a stupid name like that? A Holocaust Andy. Like, that's just dumb, right? And with a picture of Anne Frank.
All right.
But he came up at the panel because that's what Prev called me for. He goes, "We need this." He goes, "You know how to talk to this guy better than me."
Whoops. Missy's question was intentional. I didn't see it, but from what I understand, Missy, it was intentional. The guy just set up his laptop beside his bed and went to sleep and left it live streaming. And he had 25 people in there, and he was sound asleep, and they were all just chatting away.
Now, I don't know if you guys know who Boomer Rock is, but he's fallen asleep on live stream before.
Well, Missy thought I fell asleep one night. I was just sitting there listening, and I was kind of over here like this and just had my head down. I was listening. I was on the live with everybody, but I was just kind of listening, and because I didn't have nothing to say about it. And then all of a sudden I hear Missy whisper, "Did Maine-iac fall asleep?"
So Missy's still there, right? Missy, you're still in
Oh,
chat?
yeah, Missy's still here.
Yeah, Missy's here.
We'll show her that photo again real quick.
It's too early in the morning for her to come up on a live stream, so.
Okay, but she'll get a laugh out of the pictures though if you click on it.
Oh yeah, she's gonna love the picture.
You ready, Missy?
This is funny.
This is me as a woman.
That's Lothar as a woman. See?
That is funny.
Hey, baby, you want to see this? Hold on, Sean's coming over.
I mean, I can see it's weird because it almost changes everything because it's
going to scare the wildlife.
It's like they changed some features, and
no, so they put makeup on you and everything. Like
it's really
hair and everything else. Like I have really good hair there. I'm like.
Sure, Jenna.
Like, would
is
you
the right one a drawing?
No.
No, that's Lothar.
The right one is just the.
Oh, Lothar is a woman.
The black and white.
Click on that link, Jenna.
Interesting. Well, there it is.
There you go.
See? And what I'm also liking about this, because I didn't know it, but Lothar's just showing. If Sean's on here with me, and he wants to show us something on his computer instead of having to keep himself talking to keep his up. He just do that.
You click on that thing.
Yeah, I just click on add it, and whatever he's showing on his computer comes up, and he can do his thing and show us without having to keep himself talking.
Jenna.
Me
Hey,
having
Jenna,
to-
sweetie. Good morning.
Is my microphone and stuff working better?
Yes, we can hear you a lot.
I was
better.
having so much trouble last night with
Yes,
my
you
internet. Like it was a lot of traffic or something.
Now, I don't dare to do it because I don't want to lose anybody. I know I can remove myself from the stream, but say Amber wanted to walk off. Can I remove her and then bring her back?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
you
it
can
ain't
just put me backstage.
All right, I'm going to try it. I don't want to lose you, though.
No, you're fine.
She's gone.
Oh, that's cool. So, yeah. So, in all actuality, you could have more than 6 people on your live stream.
Yeah, you just have to have people waiting backstage.
You just have to have people waiting backstage, and you can bring them up when they got something important to say. And then if they're just going to sit in the background for a while, I'm liking this format. I really am liking this format.
Yeah, and the people backstage can chat, can post in private chat so y'all guys can see.
That's cool. I'm liking it. There's still one thing I haven't figured out, though. Okay, and that is the screen is backwards. Okay, to what it is in Google Hangouts.
Yeah, it is.
But yet I can still read Coca-Cola.
Yeah. Yeah.
How is that even possible?
I don't know. It's just how the computer does it.
Who knows?
To me, it's just weird because, like I said, I can still read Coca-Cola.
Yeah. Oh, because you're the opposite. Yeah, so's mine, because my cross would be here, it would be on my right. Instead, it's switched over to the left.
Right. The screen's backwards, turned
Yeah.
around, and usually when that happens, though, everything on the screen reads backwards. Why isn't this reading backwards?
I don't know.
Yeah, it is backwards.
See. Yeah, because if I put this up, it reads it properly, right?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But, like when Sean's been playing with his OBS,
Yeah,
it shows us, and everything comes up backwards.
Mm-hmm.
It's all backwards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, even the writing's backwards.
But why is this backwards, but the writing's correct?
I don't know. I can't figure that out.
All right, that's weird.
I'll find
Yeah,
out.
because I'm holding my coffee cup the regular way, but the handle's showing on the opposite side.
Mm-hmm.
It's like really weird. Like
I don't understand it. Oh well. I guess I don't need to figure it out. Stephanie,
That's another question for Sean.
Hey, Maine-iac.
It's actually a deep
Hi, Jenna.
conversation, baby.
I hope it's okay that I came up.
Yeah, that's fine. If it wasn't okay, I wouldn't have given you the link, hon.
He would have kept you backstage, sweetie.
Yeah, I'd have kept you back.
I'm like so sleepy right now. Like Dan and I are gonna go hiking later today.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah, I thought we were going on the trip, but not yet. Like the trip,
Man.
like the overnight trip won't be until like next week or something.
Yeah.
Because we're just going for like a day. We're just going for the day right now.
So
Well, not now, but
Hold on for a second.
pretty soon.
Yeah. My nephew because I posted this on Facebook, that photo, and my nephew goes, "You should put that on a dating website. So come and visit you."
Lothar.
then you'd be yep. So I don't know. I'm kind of liking this. What is brand?
Yeah, you could switch those logos around too, where we chat. So you could change the color of them. Instead of gray, you can make them any color you want to. So where the name tags, So the back of the name tags you can change too. So it's pretty cool.
Oh, I can also make our names smaller.
Yeah.
But they're not really in the way of anything, so why
No,
bother?
no, and you can change the color of them too, right? So
I don't see any. Oh yeah, brand color. I can change
yeah,
it
so
to-
there would be a color bar where you could change them all, and then you could just move around the color bar, whatever with the thing, and we'll see now we're pink.
Ah.
That's purple, not pink. Sorry. So,
Yeah, I'm just clicking through the color chart. I like that too because I could go with orange,
Yeah.
which is kind of my
wall.
yellow. Well, yeah, not only the wall, but the theme of my channel is yellow
Oh
with
yeah,
orange
right.
on
Yeah,
it.
the yellow. Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
Because you use those yellow big tags, right? So
right, so I could do that.
I like how you can change the color and everything.
I'm really liking this.
I like it because it has name tags. Because sometimes people have a guest on and I don't know their name.
Yeah, not until they talk, and then when they talk, their name goes big, and then their little picture down there displays their name.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And Google Hangouts had where I couldn't see people's names anyway. You know what I mean? I just couldn't see anything. But
Yep. So I don't even remember what the default color was now.
gray.
Gray.
Yeah.
I see the Chewy in the background.
Oh yeah.
The kitty.
Sipping tea and eating day-old donuts.
I'm drinking my coffee.
Mrs. Hopkins
Look.
gonna turn hers blue. She's blue.
Lothar, look at this cup.
I die.
Oh, wow. Is that wood?
No, it's ceramic.
Oh, it looks like wood though.
Yeah, that's what Passion says too.
Yeah,
Doesn't it look cool?
It's something like oh, that's a dollar store mug. I don't
And
like this mug, but
look at it's blue inside.
oh, cool.
I got it from an art studio. It was pricey. It was like 20. It was a little expensive for cups. It was like 25, but that's because an artist made it.
Oh, okay.
The artist's name is Carmen.
Oh, cool.
I don't know their first name though.
Sorry guys, I'm just playing with everything.
Yeah.
Now the only thing is I'm noticing I can't like I
It
can't
reminds me of the Brady Bunch.
I can't highlight. I can only highlight myself. I can't really highlight Lothar.
Yeah, there is a way of clicking just me. So you would have to click on my photo.
Oh, I see it right there.
Yeah. And then I would just come up.
Aha! Ha 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 ha! Thank you.
My big fat head. You know, here's the disappointing thing about that picture. It kept my chin here. The fat chin. I'm going, oh, I'm getting too fat. I lost 25 pounds this year, so.
All right, we'll see you in a minute, Mrs. Hopkins.
So it's kind
Amber Chewy is so cute. I don't know if you can hear me right now.
Yeah, because like the whole thing yesterday, we were just trying to figure out how these people are changing their images, right? And we couldn't find anywhere how to do it. So I said, well, someone on YouTube has to find out. It took me forever to find someone on YouTube to figure out on Snapchat that you can do it through Snapchat. And you can record those things. And put them online. I'm going to be making a video about just something funny now because I thought I could do something really funny with that because you could have ones where you could change yourself with a beard. There's some Christmas ones too. I'm gonna try. We can figure out what to do there.
I wanted to say hi to you guys because I don't always talk to you guys, so I wanted to say hi.
Oh, no problem.
Oh, do you know stuff about fixing internet, right? Like to make it faster?
Not really, but it depends on your router. And what are you using as a computer? Are you using a tablet?
I have an Acer Chromebook.
Okay. it just maybe has some viruses on it. So you just put some malware bytes on, and that might clean that up a bit. That might make it a little bit faster.
Sorry, I missed what you said. My internet cut out.
Oh, I said you might get some malware bytes. I'll send it to you in a link. Hang on.
Is there a free version?
Yeah, malware bytes.
Yeah, because like I've been having a lot of issues.
Yeah,
with
I know what
internet.
everyone has. It's not just you. And your internet's going to cut out. Depends how far that router is.
Yeah. Well, the router is not even that far. It's like in the.
So that's how you spell it. You
It's
put
in the
that,
dining
type that in
room.
the internet, download it, let the system run, and malware bytes should find a whole bunch of stuff. It's going to come up with little red numbers in the bottom, and it's going to clean your whole computer first.
Mm-hmm.
Then we can find out if that's not the issue, then it's something else.
Okay.
I think it's your router too far away from your computer.
Yeah, I don't know, cause like I'm in my room and
Yeah.
like the router is only like a couple of rooms down.
Yeah, still that's far away.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like my bedroom. The router's in the next room, but I got 5G, and it's a professional router. It's made by the company, and it's so strong that it goes through brick walls, and I can go to the next apartment. Okay, because it works by a certain kilobytes system, so it's a very strong router, and you can actually get I can actually get internet in the next 2 apartments over. And across the hall. So that is a very strong internet. If you have a cheap router and it's that got antennas on it and stuff like that, those are really cheap antennas and they don't really work as well because you have to get like a $300 router, or you have to be next to your computer, like next to the router with your computer.
Sometimes I use the router that my cable company give me. It's a router and a modem. You know, it's a Wi-Fi router and a modem all in one.
Yep.
And I've never had any problems with it, ever. I don't have problems with stream lagging, and I don't even have a big plan. I got their low plan of 50 megabytes.
Oh, she popped up.
And, you know, I've never had a problem with it.
See, what I think is because she was talking in Nike's chat before too that the router they bought a new router, and that router was just a certain price. You know what I mean? It wasn't a very expensive one. So I think that's the problem, and I think the router is just not strong enough for what they're using for. Because I can use up to 25 people on my router. She could probably use 2 people, and another person in her place uses a cell phone or something like that. Comes up.
Yeah,
it just goes out.
See, now there's a perfect example. Somebody just popped up in there who hasn't even been in the chat. I don't know who they are, so I don't have to bring them up.
Yeah.
It's Pissy Mood. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that Missy? I don't know. Can you guys see the person in the background?
No.
It says Pissy Mood Missy.
No, I don't see anything. Yeah, it is Missy, I guess.
I don't know.
Click on it. We'll find out.
You
can always boot them off.
Oh, yeah, it is her. Okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Because she can change her name in the app when she's ready to come in. Like
Hi, Jenna.
Arrow. You didn't tell me you were coming in.
That was funny.
I just do what I'm gonna do.
I was like, there's a hole in here. Okay, so that I don't like that if they change their name, you don't know who it is. Unless you can see their face. And I couldn't see it. So I was like, who the hell is this one?
I needed that laugh. I'm not in such a pissy mood anymore.
Hey, Amber, are you still there? Oh, I think she's talking to Sean.
Hello, Todd. It's funny.
Still there?
Oh my god.
That's me. Here, have it.
Hey, Missy.
Hey, Jenna, how you doing?
I'm alright. I decided to come over here for a little bit, and then
Yay!
because I don't always go to Maine-iac streams, so
Good. I'm glad you're here. Yay!
That's too funny.
Oh, here's me as a child. You can make yourself a child. What's funny?
Oh, you're so cute.
You're still
Oh my
looking-
gosh. Oh, hello, Todd. I want to breastfeed you.
oh my god.
But doesn't that look like a Jewish shiksha? Like really good? Like, how you doing?
Oh, hey, where'd Amber go? Is everything okay?
All right, Amber. We'll talk to you later. Thanks for coming on and helping me with it. Amber was the first one to jump on with me this morning so I could play with it.
That didn't sound right.
Oh, yeah, well.
This one just looks, it's just a hat with me.
Oh my god. Oh, you look divine, darling.
I look like my auntie.
You're fabulous.
Yeah. I did my girlfriend as a baby, like a child. She was laughing. She goes, that's just wrong. She goes, that's just wrong.
Hi, H7 Polo. Hi, Mike. Hi. Who's stupid? Screw you, Mike.
You are.
Bite me. I can't stand. We can't see the chat. That stinks.
You have to open up another YouTube page.
Yeah, I know. It's a pain.
Yeah, but what's good, like I was saying before, what's good about this is I can take it and, you know, Jenna left too.
Oh,
that was short-lived.
Is, like I said, if somebody's not yep, I lost my full train of thought. Oh, like I can do this. He talked to her, she couldn't see it, so I could do that.
yeah.
So I really am liking this. That's okay. Jenna, you can. I'm not going to be around too much longer. I'm going to finish this cup of coffee, and then I got stuff I have to do today. So I really need my bike running right today. So I got to make sure I get that done.
Whoa.
No, I'm here. I lag sometimes, so.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong?
I'll be right back.
Oh.
I like this. Missy and Lothar can talk. I can do.
Oh.
Hello, Lothar.
Hello.
Hello. How you,
I
love?
also got this. This is another photo I made. This is funny. That's me.
Oh my god! Like flashback to the 70s. Holy shoot!
Yeah, like that's really creepy, eh? My sister looked at my Facebook this morning and she goes, she goes, because she hasn't seen me in a long time, in like a couple of months, right? She's like, "What are you doing?" Like she's like all freaked out. She's calling all my other sisters, and my other sister says, "Like, cool down. It's just a joke. You know, he jokes around." But my nephews, one of my nephews is visiting his dad about 2,000 miles away from here in Toronto, and he was at a bar, and he was at a karaoke bar with his dad, and they're just drinking at the bar. And he laughed so hard, he says he peed himself almost just laughing, because he goes, you catch me every single time when I'm hammered, because I made him that rap video. It was for his birthday, but he goes, that was too funny because he didn't recognize who it was.
I saw that last night. I was in the background. I didn't say nothing, but I was in the background and I saw that video. That was hilarious.
Oh yeah. Oh, the
I'm
rap video.
Albanian.
I'm an Albanian. My nephew is an Albanian.
Yeah, I did see that. I didn't. It's one of those ones. Sometimes I go in and I just lurk because either I've got something on my mind or I'm doing something else on the computer or I'm doing something else. I'll just sit there and listen.
Yeah.
And I did see that last night and watched it. That was funny.
Actually, I got a lot of hits on that video for some stupid reason, and then people keep on throwing the merchandise video I have, the fake merch, and they keep on throwing that on what is it, Twitter or Facebook, and they share that photo. But you have to go to Facebook to make the count go up. What really, I don't know if it's true or not, but it's funny though. You know what I mean? I just try to do whatever I can, like just for fun, right? I only do this for fun. That's why I erase the live chats. I don't keep them. So
Well, wow.
The live chats are best if you want to get monetized because they get you the most watch time. Because right now we got 6 people in here watching. I've had about 6 people in here since I started. And so that means I have 6 hours watch time right now.
Yeah.
Just for this one video.
Oh, I know.
And I'm not sure if you delete it, whether it takes away your watch time or
no, it doesn't. I already checked.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't for me. Let me test it out first before you delete all your videos. Okay? Because I don't really need you coming to go, hey, Lothar. Actually, that third video is almost at 5,000 views. That third video I made, yeah. So remember the last time we talked?
Yeah, hang on a second, Lothar. Mrs. Hopkins, I am not sure. I really don't use my phone for anything ever except making a phone call when I have to, and making my videos. So I do not know if you can set this up on a phone. I think it'll be cool if you can because you'll be able to live stream without having 1,000 subscribers. But even with that, YouTube could stop that because they could just stop being able to live stream with a mobile upload period. So
remember the last time we talked, one of my videos had 4,500 views. It's now at 4,833 views within
that's cool. I don't have anything
a week. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but that's just the third video, so I don't know why that is doing that as that. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people can't figure out. So that's just how it is.
Yeah, this happened to me. Okay, I was on someone's live stream with my phone, and now I can't do that. Now I'm at my desktop just to be on Maine-iac stream right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
no, you need to download an app. So you have to sign up to their monthly. I think it's $20 a month or something with this StreamYard, and then you could be able to stream on your phone. But don't quote me on that. There's YouTube videos how to do that on your phone and everything else, and how to set everything up.
Yeah, if I had $20, I'd buy myself some cake.
Cake?
Yeah, I'm not gonna because honestly, I don't know what the next features are. If they had like a 10-day trial or something. Oh look, we got Mike is on. Good morning.
Hey, how's it going?
Morning.
StreamYard, and then
Hello.
Hey, he's got the same coffee cup as me.
there's YouTube videos
Hold on.
how to do that.
But to me, it's not worth because I don't know what the extra things to do because I don't know if the extra things you can do with it is going to be worth $20 right now. The only
yeah, it is because I tell you what, you can upload things in the background. So like your background where you wouldn't show your room, you would show like whatever you want in the background. So you can upload your own photos, stuff like that, and then.
But I could do that. I could do that by going through my OBS onto this and doing a background.
Yeah, right? That's one way, and then they have music coming out next month, so they'll have music what's not copyright free, so. You can put it in with your live chat at the same time.
Well, as of right now, the only thing I have seen that it would do for me is take away the watermark that's up there by your head.
And you can put your own.
But seriously, that watermark's not in the way. You don't even really notice it
Yeah.
unless you look for it. It
Yeah.
will look directly at it for some reason. So it's not worth $20 to get rid of the watermark. Not to me, anyways. Maybe if I start making $20 a month on YouTube, I might take away the logo. But
I already made over $70 on YouTube.
I haven't.
I just can't collect it until I get moderated.
All I heard was breastfeeding, so that's why I'm up here.
How's it going?
Too bad I drink my coffee black, or I'd have her squirt a couple in there.
The duck is cute. Oh, the duck on the thing. Yeah, okay.
How long you been in the chat room?
Oh, quite a while.
Oh, so you see me as a woman?
I did. I was gonna put in the chat I'd do that, but then I figured I better not.
No, you could have. I
I
don't laugh at that.
didn't want you to get ideas.
I don't get offended at stuff like that.
No, I didn't want you to get ideas.
Oh,
No, see, Mike said he came up for the breastfeeding, but we know he came for you, Lothar.
Yeah.
How would it work with us with the beards, though?
oh, it covers them.
Does it?
Yeah. His beard is a little bit longer, so what he can do is put elastic
Do it.
band and then put it.
I gotta. Yeah, I can do the one ball NBA.
Yeah, and then put it in a t-shirt like this, put it in a t-shirt because it's very long, and then do the woman thing, and then it will work on
Like that.
on that. Yeah.
My beard's thin, so
Yeah.
it's gonna
But
be
yours is
thinner
white,
later
so
today.
yours would cover up really good.
Yeah, it's gonna be even thinner later today. I actually bought me a new beard trimmer so I can keep it down where I like it.
I got complaints when I went because I didn't shave it for like a week, and I get that gray stubble, and I get complaints all the time.
Perfect. So, Missy, you need the money to buy your medication because you've been off the wall lately.
She's off the wall all the time.
Yeah. I go into a stream yesterday, and there's a topless Barbie going on, and I don't know what she was doing.
I was altering. I was making my Barbie all pretty.
I told her she had to paint some nips on that girl.
Do something. I told her she was overdressed. My eyes are just killing me today. Jesus, look at that.
Good morning, Gil. How are you, buddy?
Hey, Gil Skills. Good morning.
I'm going to put that up there just in case Gil wants to pop up. I would not be offended at all. He's probably doing lunch break or something, so we won't be able to. But thank you for coming on, Gil. Appreciate it. This is me playing around with the new StreamYard. And I may go, I haven't checked, I may go see what they offer for the extra money. If it's nothing that's like really amazingly cool, then I'm not even going to bother. But
yeah, I haven't really researched it all. It's cool though. It's so easy to use. Hangouts, I can never get the hang of Hangouts.
Doing good, Gil. I sent you a private message the night before last.
Nice
I don't
cup.
think you got it.
Yeah, we shop at the same dollar store.
I was actually wondering what you was doing for your live stream tonight, but now it's a little too late. I was actually thinking about popping up and doing one with you, doing a little collab there, but I made plans for other things. So,
Oh, he got the baby one.
Mm,
Yeah,
yeah.
Did you do that? Like,
Well, Mike kept moving his. That's Mike.
That's
Mike kept
me.
moving his head.
that's Mike?
Yeah,
Oh, that's your
Yeah.
husband, Mike. Okay.
I still want to know.
No, that's Eli's
That's
Mike.
me.
Oh, that's
Eli's
Eli's Mike.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's about what I look
Yeah.
like when I came out of the hole.
How did you take that photo?
She probably just snapped it off.
She did.
Oh, really? You can
Yeah.
do that?
Yes, but he kept moving his head.
I gotta stay ahead, Missy.
I want to know how Premier Hell this morning was talking with a. No, I sent it right in the YouTube chat, Gil. I really want to know how Premier Hell this morning was talking with a cat's face. I mean, the cat space was.
Oh,
moving,
that's easy.
everything.
Yeah, that's really easy.
I know they have apps like that on what is that thing, Snapchat. But he was in his live stream.
Yeah, he's got a lot of cool stuff on his stream. He had his kids on there last night or the night before, and they were doing all that stuff. But his kids were off doing.
Snapchat, Mrs. Hopkins.
No, oh, that's what you're using in Snapchat, Missy?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I had that a long time ago, and it just got.
Yeah.
It's just limitations, you know.
And
I just made myself a drag queen though.
Oh, here he comes! Look, we got.
You people all need a life.
We got Mr. Gil Skills on the panel.
Hey, how's it going?
How's it going, guys?
Good morning, Gil.
Tiny.
I couldn't resist coming up on a mega panel like this.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm just playing around this morning. I got up late, had drinking my coffee, and I said, well, I got to try this thing out to see how it is. And Amber Bazzotti was nice enough to be my first guest to come up so I could play with it. And so I'm liking it. I'm thinking this is going to be better than trying to integrate anything into the OBS for people who want a fairly simple stream, you know?
Oh, yeah. It's nice seeing everybody at the same time, too, versus, like, Hangouts.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's and then you can do the private, too. Like, you know, me and Mickey do the private. You know, we're just us two talking. And, yeah, it's nice because you don't have to, you know, it's not posted. It's not, you know, it's just me and her. It's the same thing as Hangouts, but it's just a lot easier.
Yeah.
But this is the free version that you're using?
Yes. Yeah.
Nice.
And what I was playing with this morning is because I couldn't figure out how to share my screen and have my screen move like you do on OBS. I tried. I couldn't figure it out. I had several people trying to help me with it, and I couldn't figure it out. But with this, it's a matter of clicking a couple buttons. I'll show you real quick here. Matter of clicking a couple buttons like that, and I can pop right up the chat from YouTube.
Oh, wow.
And I mean, I couldn't figure out how to do that with OBS. And I could actually move that so you can share a screen, and then you can make that screen full screen and, you know, do like you do, showing somebody's channel and stuff like that without having to go through that whole OBS stuff that I just could not figure out.
That's pretty freaking sweet.
I'm impressed with it.
Gil, I have to subscribe to you yet again. It keeps unscribing me from your channel for some reason, and I don't know why. So don't be offended.
Because Gil's an ass. He'll do that.
What? No, I won't.
Well, apparently you've done it twice. Let me go check TV on mine.
Now I've got to check to make sure I'm subscribed to all you guys.
And also what's cool about this is you see how I was able to put the link to get up here right in the YouTube chat.
Yeah.
But I had to actually approve you, Gil, before you come up onto the screen, because you come up down here in what's called the lobby.
Yep.
And I had to approve you so you don't have, because I made the mistake and did that one day. And thank God it was Jimmy C and friends that seen that I made a mistake and posted it. So he come up on the channel and you was a rookie. And he got me to delete it out of there in time. But with this here, you can approve, because I didn't know who Missy was because she changed her name. So I was looking with Lothar and Amber, and it was like, I don't know who this person is. Pissy Mood Missy. I'm not bringing that. And then she put over in the chat, you know, that it was her.
Is my microphone coming over? I just bought this brand new microphone yesterday from Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's clear.
Hey, sound good, man.
I can hear you just fine.
Okay, because the other one, because it plugged in, kept on crackling, and people get crackling on everyone else's pages. Oh, you did them with curlers or with glasses? No,
You can do this too.
Sorry. That was from another video. It was just easier because once Gil showed up, everybody's faces got small. So
Oh,
Yep. And
Are you saying Gil has a big head?
I do take up a lot of real estate.
Jeez.
I think beards are coming into fashion again. I guess I don't know.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, NBA got kind of upset when I shaved mine off. He's going to get upset again because
Well,
I am not this old. Seriously, I am not this old.
I know, because I tell you what, I'm 44, and I look 60 when I got the beard because it just comes in
Me
great.
too. We're the same
Well,
age.
What's amazing is I look like I'm 10 years older than Mike. And I got to compliment E-Waste Mike because just for being
I'm actually going to shave this off. So
yeah, but what I'm saying is for being a man in your 50s and to have as very few gray hairs as you have is
they're all in here. Look,
Yeah,
Well,
down below.
they're all in the womb room.
Yeah, but you've got more pepper than salt, is what
Yeah.
they're trying to
Right.
say.
I
You know,
know.
and like I'm 44, same as Lothar, but it's all salt here. That's the only thing I don't like about having a beard.
I'm 47 and this has been looked this way now for about 6 years.
I thought you were like in your mid 30s. No.
You know.
But you know what's funny? My dad was 36 when he passed away, and he was as white as Gil's beard. He was solid gray, solid white, but then like I used to always wear a baseball cap from the time I was 9 years old till I was in my 20s. Oh, you're gonna lose your hair. You're gonna be bald headed.
Yeah, that's a myth anyways.
You got full head hair there, buddy.
I just had a cut too. I mean, it was down to here.
Hey, I
I
look
can
like
make myself with long hair, but I look like a chick.
okay. I kind of look like Gil here. And I tell everybody this story, and it's true. I had hair up until 4 years ago, and because of the type of business that I work in, I was constantly getting spit at and stuff. So I shaved my head, and then I mean I shaved it with a razor and everything. But then this is all that ever grew back.
That's pretty much what happened to me too.
It didn't grow back.
One thing to realize, Maine-iac, is that grass doesn't grow on busy streets. My grandfather always used to tell me that.
Yeah.
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 That's why I never wore a hat, because my mom used to say, "Don't wear hats; it makes you bald."
Yeah.
Never shave your hair too short, and never make your hair too long.
That's like this thing right here on my head. Where is it? See that thing right there?
Yeah. But
Everybody
that's
always asks me what that is. I said, because I have this vast knowledge that's inside this skull, this is like my external hard drive. It's part of the brain, but it's the external hard drive, so it's still processing information.
no. But I bet you right now that someone in your family has the same like intercut like that. Like my grandfather had this sort of the same thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I only have like 4 people left in my entire family.
Oh, we got 400 or more.
Put one out quick.
But I can't say too much about my hair because it did last until I was about 43 years old, and everybody else in my family, except on my mother's side of the family, my little brother when he was 16, he had hair that was so naturally curly and thick, it literally looked like he had dreadlocks, and he never did anything with it. That's just the way his hair grew. He was bald by the time he was 18.
Yeah, my son's 31, and he's actually bald. He kind of has like the hair going like around.
Yep.
And the top and the back he's bald. So I don't get that, but
My father was like you, Mike. He was 52 when he died, and he had coal black, thick hair. And if he had 10 gray hairs in his head,
yeah, there's a few in there, but most of them are in the beard. But the beard's probably going to be going away here shortly. That won't have any.
yeah, Gil can't get rid of his though. I know nobody likes it, but nobody would know who he was if he didn't have it.
Gil's the signature. He's got that thing trademarked.
No, but if he's hiding from the FBI, he can get away much quicker if he just shaves his beard.
Well,
I don't know about that. Although,
that's just my pacemaker. I'll be all right.
Is that thing that Missy sent you again that keeps going off?
I think that's an alarm.
It's actually a Mickey sent me this because I have a, those clip chips. Why? Oh, it's right here. I was talking to her at Hangouts one day, and she saw my little chip clip, which is a frog. Well, when I'm doing GTA, I do different things that you can do at different times. So I have all these freaking timers. So she sent me the frog one.
Nice.
But and then you ever watch my videos? She's always bitching about my shaky hand and get a tripod. She sent me a tripod and it's sitting here. I never use it, so she bitches at me for it. But
Hello, Mrs. Hopkins.
oh,
Hi.
I miss
Hello.
She's
Hi.
attempting to do it with her cell phone.
Oh, she's at work, right?
Oh,
She popped
She
out.
you got disconnected, Mrs. Hopkins. That wasn't me.
So what's new, Gil? Anything?
Same old stuff, different day. I'm trying to get Mickey XOXO to come up and co-host with me tonight on my channel.
Yeah, I was talking to her, and because we were gonna do the StreamYard thing last night, and she's like, "Well, will it be private or public?" I said, "No, we can put it on private if you just want to bullshit." And she's actually kind of gun shy to do panels now. She's doing them because of what happened, but yeah, she's actually pretty gun shy about it. When she was on Pusa the other night, they gave her the floor for 5 minutes.
Yep.
Told me, she says, I felt like I was gonna throw up. I was shaking, I was sweating. I says, don't let that bother you. I said, just.
Well, she's never really, she's always been humble like that, in terms of being on someone else's channel and someone else's panel. But I think honestly, she needs that now more than ever. So don't stop asking. Never stop asking her to do that.
No. I just don't want to. I'm not gonna jam it down her throat or anything. But I told her, I said, with the support you have, I says, it wasn't your fault what happened. You just went by what you thought was the right thing to do. And she's like, well, I just have to get back into it. But she kind of hinted to me, and don't say nothing to her, but if she said if her channel
watching,
well, she might be, but if her channel leaves, she's actually thinking of not doing another channel.
I know.
And
She's getting discouraged. She even said that to me this morning. But that's the thing. We got to keep on her because she's worked too damn hard to just give up because of some schmuck in Russia or wherever this person is.
Who's this person we're talking about?
Mickey XOXO.
Oh yeah. No, you know what? She's got a lot of people. She's super fast and she reads the chat, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's like over that mark where you don't read the chat anymore. You just stop and you read whatever certain amounts of chats. You're gonna have stuff on there anyway. You know what I mean? No matter what. If you got that many people, you're gonna have. So she's just gonna have to shut the chat off, and not look at it. And you're gonna have to do that. You got over 4,000. She had 450 people in her chat room in one day, just at one time, and that chat was going around. It was going crazy. Do you know what I mean? You do not have to answer every question someone says in chat. So she should just go at it. Maybe just talk. Don't look at the chat and what people are saying. She does. She's really good. I'll tell you what.
For her,
really
that's
good.
easier said than done, though. Unfortunately, because that's it. That's in her nature. She wants to interact with everybody. You know what I mean? So she might have to throw slow mode on or do. There's got to be a happy medium there for her somewhere.
I gotta.
Is driving.
I gotta mute you, Mrs. Hopkins.
I'm really trying to get her to do the panels, and even if she just does it on here, because she don't have her channel now. But if she goes in here so people can see how she's doing and stuff like that. But
her channel's great. She's super fast. She's like one of those people who could throw it out there very quickly. You know what I mean?
Oh.
The saving grace is her channel is still up. It's still up. It's just she can't access it. All her chats are disabled on her videos, but that's from YouTube doing that. Because it's where it's at. But the channel's still there. Gil, you're muted.
No, he's not.
Yeah, I can't hear him.
Yeah, it's not us.
His microphone.
Fix your stuff.
We can't hear you, bub.
Darn it.
There you
There
Can
you
you
go.
hear me now?
There you go.
Holy moly. This Yeti, that button's a little tricky. The worst thing that could happen is she's gonna end up needing to create a new channel, and say she does that. Okay. Say she does that. She doesn't get over on her old channel. Say she does that. And she gains all the support on this other channel. And then she gets her other channel back. Well, that's great. Now she's got 2 channels. Mickey has enough talent and things that she does that she could split it between 2 channels. And now she's got a backup if anything like this ever happens again.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Mickey is so well loved that she would probably have, I would guess, out of her close to 6,000 viewers, she'd probably get 5,000 of them right back in a hurry.
Oh gosh, yes,
Very
very quick.
Yeah.
It would take her a while to get up that view time.
Yeah, she's like 6,100, something like that.
Yeah,
But I finally did the phone backup, on my account, the 2-step, which I was gonna do, and I kept putting it off because I kept forgetting. The only thing with this is when you have to unlock your phone, I have to do that stupid pattern thing.
You can take it off.
Yeah, you can change that.
Okay, I'll have to go through it. So I actually had to write it on an index card which way I went.
Yeah, you can take it off.
So I never get back in my phone.
No, you can take it off.
I have that on my phone, but I have it a real easy pattern, and the only reason I put it on my phone was so that I wasn't pocket dialing somebody.
I mean,
Because that does happen with the people say it's harder to happen with a smartphone, but it isn't. If you put it in your breast pocket, your body's still hitting up against it, and it will turn it on and do funky things. So that's the reason I have that on my phone.
What kind of phone do you have there, Mike?
It's just an Android phone.
Okay.
But I have the
what you're saying.
Saying I'm
I have
on.
the clip that goes on the side of I clip it on my belt, so it's never in my pocket.
Okay.
So I don't.
Yeah,
flip
it's
fairly
pretty
much.
easy to do. Just go into your settings and then go into your securities, and then you could shut it off.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll have to-
Edward.
Well, it might just be me, but I'd rather have my phone in my pocket because to me, having it on your hip just reminds me of fanny packs. It's just not.
Yeah, I don't want it near my hip too often because near my hip is near my junk, and I'm not keeping it something with.
Well, the reason I
It's
do it on my hip
radiation, right?
is because if I put this in my pocket, and then I got a pair of wire cutters over here, and
Oh, yeah, yeah,
over
yeah.
here, and my hands are Hopkins is going. Look at her.
I see that.
She's on the move.
She's got a loud car.
That's a cool sky.
But no, I'm also really liking this guild because I technically, as being the creator of this live stream, I don't have to have my YouTube up because I can see the chat right in this application.
Mm.
But there is if you look up at the top right, there is a thing that says view on YouTube. But then, it takes you off you're still in the StreamYard, but you can actually click on go to YouTube or view on YouTube, and it shows everything on there too.
Yeah, but there's also between this and YouTube, where this isn't a Google application, where it's an outside source, it's a 50. I timed it this morning by putting up, putting up something like this.
Right.
I timed it from the time I did that until it popped up on Google, and there's a 15-second delay between this and YouTube.
Yeah, because when I do my gaming on my PS4, because I'm going through the PS4, and I put my stream up on YouTube, and you have the timer. So I look at the timer on my game, and then I look at it on YouTube, and it's like 10 seconds delay.
Yeah, 6 to 10, but it was 15
Sorry,
on
guys.
this particular one, anyways.
But what's interesting is my PS4, when I have the game on, there's a chat on the side. But then if I put my YouTube, my YouTube channel up and put the stream on there, I can see the full chat. So if say somebody came in and said something inappropriate, it does not come up on my game chat, but it will come up on the YouTube so the mods can see it, but it won't come up on my game chat. It's kind of weird the way it's set up like that.
You know what I'm trying to figure out? Maybe Gil can figure this out. this is backwards. All right. You might be able to see that where everything's a little bit backwards.
The reverse. It's a reverse.
It's a reversed image.
My cross is this is my right hand. Okay.
Right.
Facing the right. No. Yeah, we're
I
trying to
can
figure
still
out.
read where it says Coca-Cola on my shirt.
Yeah.
I can't figure that one out yet.
Yeah. Even like this image is properly going the right way. See, so you can read it.
Tried it?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's going the right way. It's not reverse, but it's a mirror image behind me.
Right. It's weird. It's just the way it is. I don't know.
Freaky.
Gil's trying to figure it out now.
Because if you look, like I'm looking at my camera, my external hard drive right here
Yeah.
is actually on the opposite side.
Yet the words are reading correctly.
But yeah, like I can, your Coca-Cola says Coca-Cola.
Right, and I can't figure out how it's doing that.
I don't know. It's got to be something with the camera. It's kind of like a mirror, you know. It's gonna be
Well, it's kind of exactly what it is if you think about it. So I mean, apparently, StreamYards is reading this like a mirror, but I don't know. It's strange. And then they reversed it. I don't know. I don't know.
You know what? It's like the same thing. How can you take a picture of yourself, make you're a man, and it makes you into a woman? It's the same thing. You know, this is technology we don't know. You know, it's just something like, hey, these guys know what the hell they're doing with our face and the background or something like that. They're making something reversed.
no matter what the topic is, it always comes back to looking like a woman.
Yep.
It's not
It's
too
just like
bad.
the government, guys. We need to trust in this technology. Okay, we need to trust that this is going to work well. And yeah,
He works for the FBI.
You know, if we could stream live with Lothar being a woman at all times, I mean,
Wow.
he'd be back in shit.
You'd love that, wouldn't you, Missy?
Hey, Gil, this shirt right here, I was actually going to reserve this for some time when we managed to get it done and I come up and be on one of your live streams. I was saving this shirt for then.
Are you gonna be
No.
like? Are you gonna be like Sky? Now you want to get in the picture too? That's Pup Cam.
oh,
That's me with a really good 1970s hairstyle.
That's what I said. It looks like the 70s.
Oh, Mrs. Hopkins is she
back.
still being noisy?
Ron Jeremy lost his hair.
Right.
Oh, there we go. We got rid of the feedback noise from Mrs. Hopkins, so we'll mute her now.
That's me as
Oh yeah, that's okay.
Oh man.
I didn't mean to mute you, but you had
I'm a good-looking woman, I think.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, crazy.
Like I was telling people before, it may shock some of you, but I used to work for Coca-Cola. For a couple of years, I worked down in West Greenwich, Rhode Island at the warehouse, and up here in Bangor, just filling the trucks every night at the warehouse. I think I might have a few of their uniforms still too.
That's exactly what this looks like is a uniform. But I actually picked this up at Walmart last year because I am a Coca-Cola fan. So I actually picked this up at Walmart last year. So
Lothar's showing us the woman conversion chart here.
yeah,
I
Sorry,
think,
it's too
I think
funny.
Mickey fell asleep. Oh, I see her moving.
nah, yeah, she was on there. But
Okay, I can't say I got work to do.
uh-oh.
Lie.
Oh,
I
man.
actually got some people in my block, in my apartment block, and I'm gonna change them into a woman through this phone. So I go, hey, come here, look at this chick I got on my phone. It's me. And I go, hey, can I take a picture of you so I can send it to her? She's looking for a guy. And
Yeah. But
So,
no, this I am really liking this Streamlabs.
yeah, that's cool. And it beats having to put a link in the Hangouts or the email or.
Yeah, you don't have to hit the PM. You don't have to hit the PM and add them to your friends list so that you can send them the
oh, it's
The
easy
Yeah,
to
that's
get on.
a pain in the tush.
Yeah, it's easy to get on here. I mean, like, I was on in like less than a minute.
yeah.
The only thing I can't find is like a little tab to download, so you just click the tab to go to it. Because I always go to Google and do this, type in StreamYard, and then just puts up, start broadcast.
Yeah, you can bookmark it, and it's a little bit easier.
Yeah, I have to,
Yeah.
I have to do
That's
that.
what I did on my computer. I just bookmarked it and I click on it and then just click create broadcast and it does
Yeah,
it.
it's like,
Yeah,
it's awesome.
just use Chrome, please, because if you use Firefox, the settings don't work properly.
All my stuff is Chrome.
I don't not use any browser except for Chrome. I don't like any of them. Not the Internet Explorer. I don't like them. I use Chrome and Chrome only.
Yeah,
I
Chrome's
use
all I
Chrome
have.
and Firefox. Those are the two ones I use. So I don't use Internet Explorer. I don't even know how to work it.
That's older than dirt. That's older than Gil. Not by much though.
That's
what?
like
But this-
AOL stuff right there.
Yeah, but people still use that Internet Explorer all the time. Like,
When
Isn't
you
it
get a
called
new
something
computer,
else now? Isn't it called like Microsoft I don't
Eagle
know.
or Edge or something.
Edge? Yeah, Edge.
yeah, when you get a new computer, it's automatically that's what it is. You actually have to install Chrome onto your computer in order to use Chrome.
I think it fell off the Edge. People don't really like using it anymore.
No, because I tell you what they tried to do. Microsoft had that put on because it connects to their mainframe, and say if you're a hacker, that's what you use. You don't use Firefox or Chrome because you can never hack anyone through that system. So if you go use Internet Explorer, you can get into backdoors to that.
I can't hack myself when I forget a password, so
I lock myself in the car all the time, so
You lock yourself in the car?
No, I'm kidding. That was a joke.
Here's how I keep track of passwords. I have an envelope that says passwords. And when you open the envelope, there's just a ton of crap in there with all different passwords. That's the only way I can do it. I locked myself out of my bank account the other day. I had to physically go to the bank and sit there with a rep to unlock it. I said, I can't get my $3. I need it.
Yeah, but here's the whole thing. My password for like my Gmail is 30 characters long.
Oh shit.
I don't want to be hacked, and my character is like I said, it's so hard to get. Like, first of all, I have a character on my in my password what you guys don't even have on your keyboard.
Oh.
So it's a German Z B whatever. Well, not B. It's a German double S. Okay. Street.
You're giving it away, Lotar.
No.
What an awesome view from Mrs. Hopkins.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Miss Hopkins.
yeah, she's in Arizona.
That is awesome. I do got the skies and sunshine, but I don't have a view like that. I got flat screen TVs blocking my view.
Okay, I'm gonna post it in chat. There you go. There's the one of the characters, and it looks like a B, but it's not.
Everybody copy it so you can paste it into Lotar's password.
No, you got another 29 letters and numbers and.
Give us time, Lotar.
Yeah,
We feel it all.
I think Chrome is best too. They're hunting with giant.
Well, Chrome is essentially Google, and it's going to be most
It's easy.
adapted to all things Google.
Yeah, yeah, and I mean Google's like the biggest platform out there for anything, so you might as well use their stuff.
Well, I use Google as my main search thing. Like I could still use Google and Firefox, right? So if I open up Firefox, Google will come out. Like I set it that way, so it does that. Like so, it's like my browser. You could do whatever you want on your computer. It's just how you get, so you don't get hacked from other people. How easy it is to do. Like my girlfriend's. I had to change my girlfriend's password. I think it was password 1234.
That's everybody.
And there's content there's people who have content which shouldn't have content on their laptop, because you got to remember, people take photos with the phone. It goes to your computer.
Alrighty, JJ.
And the worst thing is, you buy a used computer, I get all your information. If I don't care if I have a broken computer here, I find laptops in the garbage constantly. No one erases their information off of it.
I got this laptop yesterday, and surprisingly,
Oh, it's a Dell. I got the same one.
Yeah, surprisingly, the person that got rid of it did. They wiped everything off of the computer before they threw it away.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
can probably get that information back. It'd take me 5 hours, but I can get it all back.
I couldn't even because when I get something like that, I always check it to see if it's any good, and I
Yeah.
couldn't even reload it last night. It kept saying
okay.
something parameters, and I got the
Yeah, that's the
USB
RAM.
drive
Yeah, it's
to
the RAM.
reload Windows 10 on everything. This computer I got right here, I got this computer in the dump.
Yep.
4-inch all-in-one Dell, all-in-one. I got it at the dump. All it was locked, and I just downloaded on my laptop the Windows 10 upgrade from Dell, plugged it in, and now I have a perfectly working computer.
Like I had like a desktop monitor someone threw away. Actually, they had 3 of them they were throwing away. I fixed all 3 of them, and my tenants in here, I gave 1, 2. Didn't have a computer, so I gave them to 3 different tenants because they can't afford a computer. So I gave them I fixed up the computer. They all work fine. So they all have desktops. So they have their screen, their keyboard. I think one had to go run out and get a mouse.
Maine-iac, I've got this. I got the same. Someone donated pretty much the same computer to me and a few others, and all it really needed, believe it or not, there's this little plastic. The power button is just this little plastic piece that rests over the board, with the spring button to turn it on and off. I just took that plastic piece out, and it turns on and off perfectly fine. I ended up sending that laptop to Recycle Dude. I donated to him.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I need one now. Mickey, you're driving me freaking crazy, bro. That's Mickey doing all that noise.
This one here, I'm gonna give out a secret. I get 90% of my e-waste comes from the local town dump. I go down and they have to pay. They pay people. You have to pay to drop off your computers and your TVs and stuff like that, and then they have to pay to get rid of it.
Yeah.
So they have no problem with me coming in, and they got a big box of it out there, and I go in twice a week. I go down to take my own personal trash down, and they let me go through it. And sometimes if they're going to put the box out back because it's full, they'll even pull stuff out for me and set it aside for me to grab it when I go down, because it's just going to cost the town money to get rid of it.
Yeah, so you're doing it independently, right?
The core dump won't let me do that. They won't let me take anything. I asked.
No, my local
dump won't do it here either.
They don't have any problem. And I really liked it during. We have 2 times a year here. We have the free cleanup where you can take down all your electronics, 1 refrigerator and 1 this and 1 that and 4 tires. I got, I think, oh God, I don't know, 13 computers, 6 or 7 laptops, all kinds of DVD players and everything. All in one day I got it down there. I ended up going down 4 times that day to get stuff.
That's good.
Mickey's watching the stream, you guys.
Hi, Mickey. We miss you. She could come on up.
She's at work.
Oh, yeah. She can't come up while she's at work.
She can actually get some work done now. She has time.
I want Mickey XOXO to become one of those auctioneers.
Oh my God, she'd be terrible or good at it.
No, she would be really, really good at it because she can talk. There's not many people who could talk fast and think fast at the same time, and she can really do it. And I guarantee this is the whole thing. They're looking for auctioneers like crazy.
Really? No.
Yeah.
Auctioneers make really good money too.
Yeah. They make over $1,000 per show.
Yeah, awesome. I know when I was going to an auction back years ago, I was buying and selling small farm animals to supplement my income. And basically I was bored. Now I'm bored, so I got YouTube, but then I was just bored, and so that's what I did. And I talked to the auctioneer over there. He made $500 a day plus a 2.5% commission on everything he sold.
Yeah, comes at about $1,000 a day.
I'm just glad you clarified your reasoning for auction for doing the farm animals. I was a little
Yeah.
worried for a second.
Yes, I know. I live in Maine, where men are men and sheep are nervous.
Yeah, you and Gil,
Oh, goodbye,
two of a kind.
Mike and
So what's your feeling on farm animals there, Joe?
Miss Hawk.
I don't own any.
Okay, bye. We'll talk to you later.
I'm actually from Rhode Island.
Do you rent them?
I'm the only Canadian on the panel, am I? Yeah.
Gonna get me a.
All right, we'll see you later.
Loader Mickey said get her a contact for being an auctioneer.
Okay. I don't know what state she lives in, but she can look
Texas.
on.
She's in Texas.
She's in
Nikki
Texas.
goes so fast, and you always. I mean, she's so amped. I love it how amped up that woman is. But I think you never see her feet. I think she's mainlining sugar through one of her feet to keep her going that fast.
Yeah, I don't know where she is.
I don't know how she keeps up that energy for sometimes 3 hours at a time. I just that is a lot.
She's got an IV of sugar coming in.
No, she wants to be an auctioneer. First of all, you need to get trained to be an auctioneer because you got to know how to read a bid and take a bid and call out the bid. So what you have to do is work for 2 weeks for free, and then you have to practice at it. And then there's auction houses where you actually get called, and then you can be an independent auctioneer. And an independent auctioneer, you'd be pretty much an auctioneer to go to an auction, and you could set up where you can have numbers and tags and stuff for farms and stuff like that. That's an independent auctioneer. Or you can work for a company. You won't make as much, but if you do it for the first year, you do get the training. So
if y'all want to know what I'm doing, I have one of these step. It's a motorized stepper.
Okay.
So I was sitting here playing with it, and I wrapped my keyboard cord around the pedal.
Yeah, I don't know how it is in other states, but I know here in Maine you actually have to have an auctioneer's license.
Yeah, it's everywhere actually.
Yeah.
What it is just in case you take a false bid, you're not liable. That's all that is. And it's easier for you to have that license in a courtroom. If someone ever sues you, because you're not responsible if someone does a bid that they don't want.
Yeah.
I'm almost to my destination, so thanks for inviting me.
All right, sorry you had to be muted the whole time there, Mrs. Hopkins.
It's okay. I understand. I was gonna mute myself anyway. Yeah.
I'm gonna do my normal Thursday night live stream tonight at 9 o'clock. This one I actually wasn't planning on being on this. I'm gonna be on for a little bit to play with it.
Okay. All right. So bye.
All right.
Bye.
Mrs. Hopkins.
See you later.
Have a good day.
Vicky the auctioneer, she says.
You know what? If she's got a talent, okay, because she's got a talent how to speak very quickly, and that is, and some people think that's annoying. It's not, because you can use that to your advantage. I talk very slow, and I always think what I talk about, but you can always go. She can bat off. She's a fast thinker, and you know what? If you're an auctioneer and you're pretty, I guarantee you, she's a pretty looking woman. I'll tell you that. That auctioneer, people will go there more often and they'll try to bid.
Yeah.
And that will give you sales, and that will give you your income on selling stuff. Because usually it's a male dominated place is being an auctioneer.
Yeah, I've only add that extra element, having a pretty face up there. I mean, it sounds almost sexist, but it's true.
But it's
it
not.
Really is true.
It can make you up. Like some of the biggest auctioneers make $50,000 per show on cars, on the car options. Like they make enough income that they do it. I think one of them says that he only does 2 auctions a year.
Yeah.
What is that big car auction they have down in Texas?
Brennan auction, I think it's called.
I don't know. There's a big car auction down in Texas. Yeah, if she could get into that, she'd only have to work 1 day a year. Then she could spend the rest of the time doing YouTube.
Right. Exactly.
I don't know. She can think about it. I'm not forcing anybody to do something they don't want to do. But
it's an option.
Hey. I have my own trade. I'm a stonemason by my trade. Like I went to school in Germany for 5 years. I don't do my trade. there's nothing made out of stone here. You know what I mean? I don't make money.
I'm
doing that.
scratching this
You
damn
know what I
thing.
mean?
I went to school for pouring concrete, and
Yeah.
I've poured
Oh
one.
my God, Mike.
I've poured one concrete pad in the last 30 years, and that was enough for me. I decided I didn't like concrete. Actually, I went to Chimbro school. I'm sure Gil knows what Chimbro is.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, Chimbro sent me to school, and back when I was in my early 20s. And I went through their course, and then they come in after the course is all done and says, and this was like in March that I finished up, and they went, yes, we'll be ready to hire you in September. And I'm like, well, thanks for the schooling, but I'm not waiting until September to get a job.
Yeah, but you know, and if you're I lived in Germany, and if you want to become like a waitress or a cashier, that is a trade. You finish school when you're 16, you go to trade school to get your job. So if you want to become a police officer, you start at age 16, you do all your it takes 4 years to finish your school anyway. You're cutting that cord, dude. You're just cutting it. You're snipping that cord off now.
I'm just watching him just go nuts over
I
there.
know.
I'm struggling, dude.
It's
I'm
like a
struggling.
cat playing with wool.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's not like he doesn't have 1.5 million keyboards downstairs that he can just go grab them out.
You know what the funny part is? I have like 4 brand spanking new ones in the box, and I'm over here struggling.
Cut the cord.
Maybe it's my favorite one though.
Oh.
I've had it forever.
Oh, speaking of which,
I had to just stomp on it.
I've had this keyboard for 12 years.
It looks like it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Definitely an old.
It's almost time to trade in, though. That's why you see so many typos in a lot of my messages, is because a lot of these keys stick.
Wore out. You know what? I was watching a Hard Life Survivor. He had a live stream a couple days ago.
Oh, is that ever dirty?
He took apart a keyboard, and it had the whole inside of it didn't have a Mylar. It actually had a green board, and it was all gold plated.
Yeah, I'd seen that. He showed that he did that on his first
I've never
live
seen
stream.
like
I was there. That was amazing.
Huh.
Yeah.
But see, I could unplug this keyboard, but the problem is there's too much spaghetti.
Dude, that's a fire hazard. Okay.
Well, I'm hoping because I'd love to have this house burned down.
Yeah, but the insurance won't pay for it. You just showed it on a live
I
stream.
get paid awesome. Look at my modem just hangling and dangling. I need to clean this up. But yeah. And then I got the power surge, the fan, fireplace. I got all kinds of crap going on under here. And
Yeah.
here's my tripod.
Nobody make any sparks.
A cotton candy container for my granddaughter.
Aw.
2 boxes of business cards
Hey.
and a box of Band-Aids, and I put my camera on top of it.
Does it look like this, Mike?
Yeah, except it's shorter and fatter, like Gil.
See what this one says?
Oh, I'm sorry. Is Gil still here?
See what this one says on the top? That's what
Ran
I
my
use mine
face.
for.
Yeah, mine. And then my printer, which is buried. There's my printer. Well, that is actually sitting on a juicer box that I bought 3.5 years ago and have yet to open. But yeah, this my.
I can.
There's Sky Cam. Papa, come here.
I can.
You good dogger.
Let's see Sky.
Say hello to everybody.
You got a
Say hello.
Hi.
What's going on? How you doing? Oh. You here?
Leave the ears. Sky. There we
Oh,
go.
she hears you.
Oh,
Who's that?
Sky.
now we got Pop Pop.
Yeah, now I got Pop-Up jealous. I'm Pop-Up jealous. Huh? Did you see Sky? Come here. Come on. Huh? I know. He stole your spotlight. Huh? Come to the light, Sky. I am your father. Even though I'm a girl. What?
Beautiful dog.
Pop-Up's gonna be mad because Pop-Up's getting a bath today.
You know, Mike, she rolls her eyes at you the same way Mrs. Maine-iac does me.
Yeah. But you know what? It's funny because when I'm in the shop, the cat drives me nuts. When I'm upstairs, she drives me nuts.
I like how easy it is for you to be able to feature people.
Yeah, it's just the bottom of it. Just
Yeah.
Screen sharing is pretty easy too.
you can also highlight the chat. You can bring up the chat. So if you want to talk about something particular somebody said in the chat, you can bring up what they said right on the screen.
Oh, I really like that.
Just a click of the button.
Maine-iac, pop me up right now. I just put my thing in. Like,
Pop up your solo.
No, not my solo. The in the chat I just typed in on the So there you go. It's got my logo in there, and it tells me who's. So you can present without naming anybody. So you don't even have to do a shout out. That is a separate shout out. So if you're live streaming, like you live stream by yourself usually, right?
Usually,
and, yeah. And then you could say, "Hey, this person's in the chat room," and you could, just click, and you know what I mean. So.
Right, and like I said, go and do like.
Mickey said she needs a tutorial. Keep talking about StreamYard.
All right, well, this is how quick it is to share a screen. All right, click a button, click another button, click on application, click that, share. Now I got that stream there, and I can full screen it, and then it does the. See, it follows right along with whatever I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
You can actually see my mouse and stuff, so you know what I'm clicking on. And then when you're done, it's as quick as that to stop sharing it.
And it doesn't even interrupt the stream.
Yeah, it's
Hangouts.
I'm really liking the platform. I don't know who found it first, but it's really user friendly from what I've seen so far. Nothing is complicated. You got the private chat, so if I wanted to say something to you guys that nobody heard over there, you guys can see that.
Yeah,
but then I also have the comments where it is posting live all the comments from YouTube right up on my screen, so I don't have to have the YouTube stream up to see what's going on. I'm really liking this platform. And it saves me from having to bang my head and wanting to throw my computer from trying to figure out OBS.
I have freed the keyboard.
Of course, I like OBS because I can put up the thing on the side where it says Maine-iac Variety, and I like that part of it. So I'll have to see if I can maybe.
I'm sure there's a way you can marry the two together, but.
Well, they have a thing here where I can put up. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on this one because you might be able to see it in the corner there between me and Lothar, but you see that pop up? You can actually have a background in there. So if it was just, like one or two of us, you could pop it up so there's a background. When there's three, it shows more.
And then the paid version you can put in.
So I'm almost thinking like if there was three of us, it puts two on the top and one in the bottom center. I could have like, have it say Maine-iac Variety on each side. And then if a fourth person comes up, then I could change it to a different background so that it shows it. And, and it's all a matter of just a couple clicks. I mean,
the one thing I just figured out is my screen is a bit smaller than everyone else's.
Yeah, that's because you're up in the upper right with the
logo
watermark.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And I believe.
Are you sure that could be the formatting of your camera too?
Probably.
Yeah, that could be.
Could be.
Not sure. Something to look into. I'm not sure where it goes with that. So, but I'm gonna play with it more. I'm gonna see how much
It's hard to play with when you're not on live. That's what I was doing because I was going live and playing with it.
You
People
can
coming in, and yeah.
But if you've got somebody that you can actually go into it and do a private one.
Yeah.
And just play, or no, what is it called? A test.
Test, yeah.
It's a test mode where you can just have somebody come up with you, so you can sit there and test all this stuff out without it going out onto YouTube.
Sweet.
Yeah, but the whole thing is when you test it, it doesn't. I don't think it records. So I wanted to record it on YouTube because I was going to delete it anyway. I just said I'm just testing this stuff. So. Which
is kind of what I was planning on doing this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. How'd that work out for you? 2 hours later.
Well, 2 hours later, it's still going. So.
It's my day off. I don't care.
Because hunting and stuff with J&J, me and him were tinkering with it. And playing with it, and me and Nike Girl were doing it too. I showed her it, so everybody's doing. But I'm just wondering if the pay version gives you a whole lot like more options as far as
It does. It does.
Right. That's what I'm gonna find.
and is it worth the money to do? You know, I mean, this is fine. I have no problem with this.
No, I'll probably go in and get the paid version, even if I only do it for like just a trial to check
Just
it
for
out.
the 1 month or whatever.
Yeah, just to see if
Yeah.
it's worth the $20.
If you pay for the year, you do save a lot of money. You save like $120.
Well, yeah,
The full version.
paying $120 or whatever to not end up it being worth that money,
Yeah.
Right.
I haven't gone in to see about the upgraded version, but maybe they have a trial period. Of an
There's a guy who made a video. Actually, the founder who invented this, has tons of YouTube videos. And there is a person who goes through it who made a blog post. I think it's over an hour long, and he's got the full paid version, and he shows what you can do with it.
Oh,
so
is it a beta?
Yeah, our system is a beta system.
Okay,
it says beta underneath.
It does.
Yeah, underneath the.
Oh yeah, it does.
bird.
The little duck up there with the headphones on. It says beta underneath it.
Yep.
Of course,
so so it all depends on the person, right? Like, what are you going to use it for? If you're going to use it for like Green Bay Wacky uses those.
Yeah, he should not change. He should not change what he does at all. He does an awesome job with OBS, and the things he does is amazing. He should not go to this platform unless he's doing a stream where he's bringing up guests.
Yeah.
But as far as his normal streams go, no, I wouldn't change a thing if I was him, because he has OBS down to a science.
Yes, he does.
So
my refiner just sent me a message. My gold is on its way.
Yeah, you got over an ounce out of that, right?
I had 121 CPUs, and I ended up with 33.5 grams.
Yeah, that's
my cut. He takes 20%, so whatever 20% of that is, and that was all free stuff. It cost me $14 to send it to him, and he did it in like 4 days.
Okay, Lothar, I'm taking you down for a minute just because I'm going to play for a second. I'll bring you back up in a minute. But this is what I was talking about. See how it's got the 2 blank spaces on the side? I could possibly put up, I'm just going to click this now so you get a idea. I could possibly upload my own banner. See how some little things popped up? So it said like Maine-iac variety on each side.
Yeah, we can only see like a little piece of it, like a star or a leaf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I could.
You can do your background.
If you have the upgraded version, you can do a different background.
Right.
So I could actually make a picture that pops up that says that.
Right.
So that would be, I don't know. I'm really liking this platform.
It shows you a list. If you go into like the paid stuff, there's 3 columns. There's the free, there's the lower grade, the lower next grade up, and then the highest grade. And it shows you what it offers, on each one.
Yeah, I'll probably check that out later. I still need to go find me a damn 12-point thin-walled spark plug socket.
Yeah, so it's $20 a month for the basic plan and $39 a month for the professional plan.
Ouch. That's a lot.
Yeah, I mean the $20 one a month gives you no branding, so you wouldn't have the StreamYard branding, which isn't really a big deal either way.
No.
You get unlimited broadcasts, custom logos, custom overlays, custom backgrounds. Reconnect to restream.io.
Yeah.
And the professional version gives you all of that and priority customer support.
So basically, the extra $20 a month for the priority isn't worth it. So,
Sorry, I'm back. I have to make some more coffee.
Yeah, and I'm guessing, Lothar, I took you off for a second so I could try something. Sure. And it's the formatting on your
camera.
because you're still small down in that corner.
Yeah, and you know what? I think because I tried it with a different camera, and I was not coming in very well because this camera on this HP laptop is crap. The good camera is on my Dell, but I can't plug in my headphones in the Dell because the headphone jack is screwed up. This has no jack to it, so it plugs in to your USB outlet.
That looked like a Viagra, Mike.
It's a little blue pill, buddy. I'm gonna take it right now.
You know what? I'm glad you said that because I haven't taken my morning pills yet. I also have a little blue pill, but mine is Shantac.
I gotta go get my pill too.
Oh, mine's a little bigger, so I last longer.
Oh my
Mine
God.
is actually Shantax, and Monday is my quit date.
Is everyone on medication?
Well, yeah, I have to take all of these.
Oh my God.
For my liver, I take 6 pills a day for a week. Then I'm off a week, and then 6 pills a day for a week, off a week. It's ridiculous. And the
You have a
pills,
liver infection?
the pills are $2,500 a month.
Holy shit.
I paid $500 a month. My insurance pays the rest. No, I have I've always taken Tylenol all my life.
Okay.
I don't drink. I don't smoke. I smoked like 26 years ago. I quit. So every time I go to the doctor, they do blood work, and they're like, well, you don't smoke, right? No. Do you drink? No. I tell her this every time.
Mm-hmm.
So she's like, well, your liver functions are high. I said, okay. Well, it turns out I have this beginning stages of cirrhosis. But she always asks me, do I take Tylenol? And I was like, yeah. And if you look on a Tylenol bottle, it actually says may cause liver damage. So I got it from taking Tylenol. So now I just take a double dose of Tylenol instead of just 2 pills. I take 4. Might as well just end it, get it over with, right? No. But that's what it's from. But because I'm doing the pills, it's actually not progressing. It's staying where it's at. I've had this for about 6 months now.
Okay.
So, because, I go on like WTF Mike's panels, and they're doing the drinking stuff, and I don't drink. Well, Mike knows, a couple of people know that, so that's why I don't drink. Even though I do sit here with a gallon of spiced rum all the time. But my daughter, that's for my daughter. She comes over here and steals it. I got that for free. My buddy gave it to me. But yeah, so it's 6 of those every day for a week. And then, your blood pressure pills. I have a blood thinner pill because I had a heart attack a few years ago. And I still get up and go every day. But I get a lot of headaches now. I've noticed I've been getting, a lot of headaches now. So
yeah, I get migraines.
So I think my external hard drive is starting to get full. So I might have to figure out another option.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't drink alcohol. So
no, neither do I.
I might have 2 glasses of wine for Christmas.
Yeah.
There's
an actual.
That's not really. Sorry, that's not drinking. You know what I mean?
Right.
Drinking is if you drink like once a week or 3 times a week. That is drinking to me.
Yeah, I used to drink like the non-alcoholic beer.
Okay.
And actually, I have a store that's like 2 blocks away. They don't even sell it anymore. They have every beer that you can think of, but no non-alcoholic beer. So I mainly drink water, and once in a while I have that crappy. What is that crappy stuff called? Pepsi? Is that what it is? But no, what we have here is called Verner's. It's like a ginger soda, and it's almost like a ginger ale, but it don't have like the bite of a ginger ale. But what it does, like if you have a stomachache or something, you drink that, man, it chills you right out. It helps you out a lot. So I drink that, but I don't drink like any like. Once in a while, I have a Pepsi. Moxie's another one. Yep. But
I'm gonna find
I don't
that here.
drink a lot of the like the dark colas. I'll drink like a Sprite once in a while or something like that. But now that I'm trying to lose weight, now I'm not drinking any kind of soda. I don't eat salt unless it's already in a food. I don't even own a salt shaker.
Selling Moxie Cola in Winnipeg?
I don't eat breaded foods, fried foods. So, but I don't know. I must be losing weight because my pants keep falling off my ass now.
Hey, Gil.
Yes. Moxie.
Moxie was bought out by Coca-Cola, so there is a chance it could go nationwide now. Coca-Cola's been bottling it for them now for you know, however many years Moxie's been around, it's always been bottled by Coca-Cola, but now Coca-Cola actually bought the company out. So I'm wondering if they're going to try to send it nationwide.
I
I
don't
know if it would work anywhere else.
I've never even heard of Moxie. Like here we have, it's called Fago, which has been around for years and years and years and years and years. But it's kind of like Moxie, I guess. You know, it's got all the different flavors. I've never heard of Moxie.
I don't know what the flavor of Moxie is, except liquid death is all I can.
It's like Pepsi. Liquid death.
They sell it in Toronto, but they don't sell it here.
No, you have. This is
Moxie's different, man.
My ex-wife explained it as root beer, Dr. Pepper, and earwax.
Oh, you want to hear this? Moxie Cola might not be bottled in the same fashion as the United States due to Moxie's restaurants in Canada. So because Moxie's restaurant is patented that name up here, and Moxie's Cola did not, but they can change something underneath. Yeah. So the bottling will not be the same as the United States, but
yeah, it went nationwide. So I mean, Coca-Cola bought it out. So I'm assuming they may try to push it nationwide. You come from Rhode Island, so you know what Moxie is now, but you don't know what Moxie was 20 years ago. It is definitely not the same. It used to be even more bitter than it is now. But what is surprising about Moxie is its very low sugar content. It has less sugar in it than Gatorade.
Actually, I've tried Moxie about 20 years ago, so I know exactly which diet. I moved up to Maine in 1996. So I've been a Mainer for a while, but I'm an honorary Mainer / Flatlander, as they call me.
Nope. You've been here long enough. You are now a transplant.
Okay,
I'll take that.
Well, he needs to get water so he can get some sprouts up on top there.
Right. Yeah. Little dry.
Once you've been here for, I don't know what the so-called, he was just trying a different format on his thing. I don't know what the honorary year is, but yeah, at some point you become from a Flatlander from away to a transplant. And I know you've been here long enough to be a transplant. So.
Now they call us prairie dogs here because we're
real Mainers, anything below Lewiston is a Flatlander. So
my children are legit Mainers, though.
Yeah. So.
That's funny.
Yep, Maine. Gil is a Maine-iac too.
I used to live there. I used to live in New Brunswick.
That's about even with Lewiston. So,
you mean New Brunswick, the province of Canada?
No.
Maine.
Maine is famous for having towns that are from where the hell is that signpost at, Gil? Do you remember?
I can't remember.
Do you know which signpost I'm talking about? It says Mexico, China, New Brunswick, Peru.
Okay.
I do know what you're talking about. I can't remember exactly where it is.
I can't either. Signpost that has like 50 different names, and it tells you how many miles you are from it.
There's a town there's a town in Austria where, actually not really far where my father grew up. It's a town of Fuck, ING.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
It's really famous, and they had to actually build their town billboard in concrete because people kept on stealing the road signs.
That's funny.
Yeah, and they was actually going to change the name, but they thought that it would ruin their tourism, so they didn't.
No, so they left it because it's not the same thing when you say it. How you say it in Austrian dialect, it means something else. It's a founder of the town.
I had the same issue with our road sign because it's got the word bacon in it. People keep stealing the damn sign.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a store here, and the name of the store is FUCH''S. Now, if you read that, you come up with the F word. Now, wait till I tell you what the store is. They sell ministry stuff, candles, stuff for churches. But that's the name of the company. Next time I go past, I'm gonna take a screen. I'm gonna take a picture of it and show you. It's hilarious.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's probably the last name is probably Fuke because I have seen that last name before.
Yeah, it's FUCH.
Yeah.
But it's a church supply store. What do you think?
We have an animal hospital here. It's like a veterinarian's office, but it says animal hospital, and right next to door to it, there's a Chinese restaurant here and a Chinese restaurant here.
Oh wow!
In the same plaza. It's just stuck right in the middle.
Oh, how convenient is that?
Yeah, it's hilarious. Like people over town go there. Hey, did you see that? You never ever noticed that? We just start laughing and going, "Who the heck put a veterinarian hospital between two Chinese restaurants?"
Right, but you know what's funny about that myth is the Chinese people do not eat dogs and cats. That is the Vietnamese people that do that.
Yeah, but there's places in China that do eat dogs in southern China.
Well, that would
And
be
Mongolia.
Yeah, you know, if I was like lost in the woods for 6-7 months and a Saint Bernard went by, I might think about it. But,
Saint Bernard, you went big there, buddy.
well, I want to make sure I had enough food to last me for a little while, I guess. But that would be the only way that I would ever even attempt that. Even though I do want to, a couple years ago, the United States declassified horses. They declassified them from pets to livestock. And they did that so that they would have another meat source to compete with beef because the price of beef was going really high.
Yeah. In Germany, you can still find butcher shops. They're called horse. They just sell horse.
Yeah. So supposedly you can get it here in the United States now. And I've been tempted to try to find a place and try it.
It's not bad. It's really good, actually.
That's what I've heard.
It's damn good. You know what? If you have a horse steak, I know it sounds brutal at first, but the horse steak actually tastes and smells better than beef.
Gil, you have a good day, buddy.
I'm going to take off, guys.
Okay.
I have some stuff to do, but thank you for having me on your panel, Maine-iac.
All right, absolutely. Anytime. You're more than welcome to come on up. I appreciate you coming up.
And hopefully I'll see you guys tonight.
Yeah, I'll be there 7 o'clock.
Oh, I mean, I'll be there. I won't be there. I don't know. We'll see.
7 o'clock.
I might have something tangled up in my stepper over here. I might have to work on that.
Because I've actually tried to time my live stream so that it comes on after yours so that I'm not overlapping it.
I appreciate that, man.
I'll be there tonight because I'm not live streaming my gaming tonight. So I'm streamed out. I'm burned out from live streaming. I'm trying to get my hours, and it's killing me. It's killing me.
You'll get there, man.
I looked yesterday. I needed 1,060, but I talked to a couple people, and one person saying that the hours are behind like 3 days. Another one says 2 days. One says 1 day.
It's like 2 weeks, actually.
So, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop. I'm not going to stream for a couple days and see if I get like a big jump, because I'm doing 10 to 13-hour streams, and my numbers are only doing like 40 hours a day. And I have people in my streams that turn it on, and even if they leave, they let it run. So I'm getting, 10 hours of my time, their time, there's 3 or 4. So I'm getting like 50, 60 hours of just one live stream with people that are just leaving it run. And I can see it, so I know who's in and out of there.
Yeah.
And it's only giving me like 40 hours, 30 hours. And I used to check every day. I don't even look anymore. I guess I get an email.
Hours. I got a video that says that my average watch time for that video was 14 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But yet it only credited me 7 minutes of watch time for that video.
Yeah, it usually takes.
I don't understand that at all.
Yeah, YouTube says the algorithm takes 2 weeks to center it into their effect.
Oh.
Okay, so I jumped in the last 28 days. I jumped up with 250 people on my channel. Okay.
Wow. All right, Gil.
Okay, Gil, we'll talk to you later.
Gil. I appreciate you coming up immensely. It was an honor to
No
have
problem
you.
at all, guys. All right, I will let you go so you can carry on. Take care, guys.
All righty. Thank you, Gil. You
Have a good day.
one.
Like I said, I jumped up 250 people on my channel in 28 days. For that algorithm to work, okay, it takes 2 weeks. For all those people watching all my videos, that takes another 2 weeks. Because that's how the computer has to go through the file system to go through it to put it into your logbook.
Oh.
It doesn't work in an instant. It takes quite a long time.
Yeah, because everybody's saying it's like so far behind. But I mean, I should have been damn near done with my hours for as much as I've been live. And I started doing this in May. And all my live streams, like I said, they're 8 to 12, 13 hours sometimes.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm not going to watch a 13-hour stream of yours.
No,
That's
no,
too
I
long,
understand
you know
that.
what I mean?
But what I'm saying is I have so many people that go into my stream and just, you know, like hunting and stuff with J&J. When I go live, he'll come in there. And like he was in there yesterday, and he went and did a live stream, but he was still in my chat as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have people that do that through the whole stream, and from last Friday till Sunday, I did almost 40 hours of just live streaming, and it didn't even really reflect on what I was doing.
No,
I go into your live streams and I stay in them, and then I'll just put it way down on like number 1 on the volume.
Right.
And then I'll go off somewhere else. I do that especially when you're playing video games.
Yeah. Well, the problem is that my shop computer took a crap, so I can't do any work videos until I get another system. All the stuff I have nothing that'll work.
Really?
So it's just crazy. But I was looking at I'm not too good at analytics, but I mean I can read. But I'm starting to see. Let's see. See, like it says, top videos, and this is watch time minutes last 28 days. So one of my broadcasts for my play was 4.6K minutes. So I mean, the minutes are getting there. The times are there. It's just not reflecting. I don't know.
No, because like I said, it takes the algorithm has to burn the thing, right? That's why people get mad. Remember that that's the same thing remember that lady, that Iranian lady, that vegetarian, who used to make videos, and then she went to YouTube and shot the place up. And she was explained by people from YouTube, the algorithm cannot read your thing for like up to 2 weeks.
Right.
And and then she's saying there's people unsubscribing. It's just something you've got to get used to. You can't be offended on certain things, right? Like like if I get a bad comment on one of my videos, right? What happens once in the blue moon, like that doesn't affect me in any way. That's just someone leaving a comment anyway. I get paid for that comment no matter what.
Right. So now yesterday I needed 1,065 hours. Now I just checked it now, and I need 986. So it gave me a good jump. I'm at 3,014 watch hours.
So you're getting there.
So so yesterday it gave me a decent jump finally, because I've only been doing, like I said, 30 to 40 hours a day, and I got people playing my playlist. I got I mean, there's so much watch time going on that I just don't understand. Like I kept track of it one week for the whole week, and the one day I had like 40 some, the next day I had 12, the next day I had 12. Now this is why I'm still doing 8-9 hour streams. And then the Friday, I went Friday to Friday. Well, the last that last Friday I went up 150 in one day. So, but I'm on the downswing now. Once I get to 1,000, now I'm on the downhill, so I need 980 some more. So
oh, we lost him.
Oh, did you?
Where'd you go, Mike? Where'd he go?
He probably hit his connection underneath somewhere.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe
We lost
that
Mike.
one too. He'll be back, unless he lost full internet connection, right?
Right. Yeah, I don't know, or he lost power or something.
Could have happened. Couple of YouTubers, like I said, a couple of people who've been on this chat have lost chat completely. So I think he's not the only one either.
All right. Well, Mrs.
what I
Hopkins,
mean?
she was going in and out and shutting it off herself because she was having so much background noise.
Oh,
Mike,
I
I
know that
didn't
was
shut
loud.
you off. I did not shut you off. Somehow you shut yourself off, or you lost connection, or something happened there. I don't know what happened, but if you don't come back within a minute, that's okay, because this has been a 2.5 hour live stream, which I was actually only planning on it being like a half an hour or 45 minutes anyways.
Yeah, it happens anyway, right?
Yeah.
But you know what? You get practice out of it anyway, right?
I did.
So-
I did. And I got to play around with it. So now it'll be easy for me to integrate into my thing and easy for me to use tonight when I do my live stream. And
Yeah. Like I'm looking at that page where you can type in your YouTube page. It tells you all the history, like how many videos you have, subscribers,
yep.
video views, country, and what else is
Just a second, Mike. I gotta find the place right there. There you go.
Did he get back in?
There he is.
There he is.
Yeah.
What happened?
I have like
Country,
10 tabs up on top, and I hit the, let me
gotta-
close this out, hold on.
Okay.
I have like 10 tabs up there, and I hit the X on the StreamYard instead of the one next to it. Maybe I was just tired of listening to your asses, I don't know. So, yeah, I just booted myself out.
I was like, where the hell did he go?
Yeah. But, so yeah, I'm on the downswing. I only need 986, so that's a
That,
good.
I wouldn't think that would take too long. I mean, because
No.
sometimes when you do like a 10-hour live stream, that gives you close to 100 hours, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You would think so, but yeah, like yesterday, the day before, I was only going to do a 5 hours or a 2 hour stream. It ended up being 5.5. Yesterday, I was only going to do like a 4 hour stream, and it turned into a 10-hour stream. So
yeah, that happens. Like I said, this one this morning, I just wanted to play with it and planned on being on here like a half an hour, 45 minutes while I was doing my coffee, and it's turned into 2.5 hours.
you get watch time. But like when I did my test stream, I did it with hunting and stuff with J&J. I went live. I just went live, and I was only gonna do like a 15-minute just to see, and it was an hour or something.
Yep.
You know, so
Yeah, but we're talking. We're having a good discussion.
Yeah,
We're not
yeah.
Being, you know, what I mean, we're not being pricks to each other, and it's
No.
not a waste of time either. We're still having fun, and we're because you know what? If we all three of us met in a coffee shop, we sat down, had coffee, we'd probably sit there for 2 hours anyway, or 3 hours.
yeah, I probably just tell you about to go F yourselves and walk out the door, but that's just me. No, but it's but you know, like when I'm like doing my gaming, I don't even look at the timer. You know, because you're busy doing other stuff. So
Yeah.
I don't even look at the timer. I look at the chat, and I look at the chat over on this side. But I've gained so many people just doing the gaming. It's just unbelievable how many people I've met. You know, I mean, there's a bunch of idiots.
I thought about doing it, but
Yeah.
It's Mike. Mike, let me put you in.
And it's funny because, you know, like I do GTA. Well, you know, I'm pushing 1,000, you know, the 1,000 level on GTA. So I know how to do all the missions. I know how to do all the stuff. So I get guys that, you know, I add to the game that, you know, they play right. You know, they're not modding and all that bull crap. And they just, you know, they'll do something like I'll go help them, and I'll be done before they even come out of their building. They're like, how the hell do you do that? I've been
Well,
playing
you got 1,246 subscribers, and then you got 18,945 video views in total.
Yeah, I have I don't even know how my upload is, but it was funny because I was never ever gonna do YouTube. I've always watched from like 2013. All I did was went in videos, watched, and I started watching Gil Skills, and you know, I was like, well, I said, yeah, because he did scrapping, I did scrapping, and I was like, well, maybe I'll just do a quick video. And on my very first video, it says shout out to Gil Skills, and I was just running through my shop, showing you what I had and all that stuff. And on that video, I said I don't want to be a YouTuber. I would rather watch. Well, all of a sudden, now I'm uploading videos, and then I started live streaming, and here I am.
With me,
Yeah, the
with me,
problem
it
is
was,
too.
with
Sorry.
me, it was Moose Scrapper. Got me interested in
Yeah.
making.
Yeah, Moose Scrapper is the one that got me into doing the gold, because I used to follow Moose all the time, and I had something I wanted to scrap, and I don't remember what it was. Now it was 5 years ago or whatever it was, and I typed it on YouTube. I was like, is this worth scrapping? And I to this day I can't remember what it was, but Moose was scrapping it, whatever it was, so it was worth doing. Well, then I'm looking, and it's like gold from electronics and blah blah blah. Blah. So I started clicking these videos, and I have 10,000 computers. I was like, well, shit. So then I started doing that, and it just progressed and progressed and progressed. So now I have a licensed and registered company through my state, and now I'm an e-waste recycler. And I never thought I'd be doing that. I used to do scrap metal. Throw some metal in a trailer, take it to the scrapyard. Now I'm overwhelmed with everything that I have. I have 2 storage units full of stuff that I don't even go touch because I don't have the room to bring it in.
Yeah, I can understand that.
And last year, I mean, it don't sound like a lot of money, but I do this 7 days a week. Well, I take Sundays off now, but all the stuff I do, I'm a one-man show. I do it all. I have nobody helping me, none of that stuff. I take it apart, I load it up, I go to the scrapyard, I go do my pickups, for my different companies and all that stuff. But I'm a one-man show. Last year, I cleared $77,000 from doing this.
It's pretty good.
And I used to work for real estate companies. I used to go in and fix rental houses and clean out houses and all that crap, busting my ass. Here, I work my own hours. If I get up in the morning and say, not today, it ain't today. So, I'm either doing what I'm doing here or I'm doing what I'm doing there. If I want to take the day off, so it's awesome. I pay out a lot of taxes, but
I know what you mean by being overwhelmed, though, because I just do it as a hobby, as you know, and
Yeah.
I depopulate everything. I take everything off it that's gold and gold bearing, and the MLCCs.
Yeah.
And I have just so much stuff here backed up. It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you've seen my
video.
videos.
You do. So.
Yeah, you've seen my videos. You see what I have.
Yep.
And I get stuff. I actually had I have street scrappers that bring me TVs and computers and stuff. And I had to tell them, I said, just go pile it up. I said, I'm not taking any more from. Now, the companies I have to, because, you don't want to lose a contact. Now, I have 3 scrap yards. They sell me all their e-waste. They put it in Gaylord boxes. They set it on a pallet. So I have actually written signed contracts with those 3 yards. So nobody else can touch that stuff. But if I go, the one yard is the main yard I go to. So if I go in there and unload a bunch of stuff, and they're, we got 2 pallets of stuff in the back. Well, I said, I don't want that today. That voids my contract if I don't want to take it. So I'm obligated to take it, when I go there, which is
Do you
fine.
have employees, Mike?
No, I'm a one-man show.
So you do everything, all the scrapping yourself. You take the TVs
myself.
apart and just.
Yep, I had 2 people working for me, and it was like babysitting.
Oh, okay.
Because when you do the boards, when you depopulate the boards, you have IC chips, you have BGA chips, you have tantalums. So what I did is I printed out a sheet of all this different stuff.
Yeah.
And I put it in front of them. I said, if it looks like this, you take it off the board. And I pointed everything out to them. Well, then when they'd leave, I would go and check. I said, everything you do, put over here in this bin. Because I wanted to check it.
You just need better employees. That's all you need.
Well, the problem is laziness. Now, I mean, I was paying them $10 an hour, cash money.
Yeah.
So there was no taxes. They didn't have to worry about none of that stuff. And I told them, I said, I want at least 8 hours a day. I don't care if you come here from 6 to 4, 7 to 3, 8 to 4, 9 to 5, whatever. Just 8 hours. And they do it a couple hours, and they're already pissing and moaning and whining. And so I was like, you know what?
Yeah, you gotta hide. That's why.
Yeah.
Look, this might sound brutal, but this is why you get an immigrant to do that job. You know what I mean? I know it sounds dumb, but you got a Mexican. A Mexican wouldn't bitch about that job.
Yeah. But, then I had to go through their work. So I was doing my stuff.
Yeah.
Plus their stuff.
Mm.
And I
had the same problem here. I'm a building manager. I take care of this building. I've been for the last 2 years fixing the other guys' work because that's how bad the other people worked in here. They use electrical tape around the plumbing, and they use duct tape around the electrical.
Nice.
You know what I mean? So it's like I know what you're talking about, and I
Yeah.
go around and fix everything.
Yeah, well, I used to do what you do. I used to do apartment rental houses and stuff. You know, the
Okay.
plumbing,
Yep.
electrical, drywall. You know, we did it all.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, I don't want to have to hire somebody, pay them, and then have to go redo their work. So I was doing 14, 15 hours a day, and I was literally burning my. I actually ended up in the hospital a few months ago from it because it just destroyed me. So now I just do 5, 6 hours a day, but in that 5 or 6 hours, I get a lot done. And when I did my lives, while I was working, I even got more stuff done for some reason. It was just odd the way that happened.
I haven't got a damn thing done since you stopped doing your work live streams. Since
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to my buddy. I have like 15 computer repair stores. One's like a big ass store. They actually do like online sales and all that. And he's got some decent laptops up there. So I can get a deal with him. I can get a decent.
Oh, I have a
laptop for
question.
$50.
I have a question for you guys, okay? Because I've never done any waste, but I got all this brass and I have all this copper because I work in the building it collects, and then I got a lot of stainless steel. Now I got a couple pieces of copper and brass together. Is it worth taking that apart?
Yeah.
Or would you just take that as shred if they just had to?
It was like shut off valves on pipes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cut them off.
Okay.
Because you'll get more value for your brass and your copper than you would if you threw that in like a brass thing, you'd get dirty brass price, which is garbage. So if dirty brass price is 40 cents a pound, and yellow brass is $1.30 a pound,
Yeah, there's your money.
So,
yeah, no fish. We're still up here. We're still chatting away.
Even everybody asks me, well, what's the difference between number 1 and number 2 copper? Number 2 copper is anything that has solder, paint, anything like that on it. To where number 1 copper is like clean copper tubing. So what I do, and I don't even have to, but like the boiler radiators, the hot water radiators that are in like apartments and stuff, they have those aluminum fins.
Yeah.
I'll actually take a razor knife and I'll score those fins down and pull that aluminum off so I get the copper value.
Okay.
So if I sold it like that, I'm going to get 80 cents a pound. If I take that off and I cut the soldered ends off of the, so I just have the clean pipe. Well, now I'm going to get $2 a pound for the number 2 copper, and I'm going to get $2.20 a pound for the number 1 copper. So, yeah, it depends. But right now, I'm not even really working because the market is so bad here that I'm just stockpiling stuff. I'm not even selling anything.
That's what everyone's doing.
Yeah.
And with me, I don't do the regular scrapyard stuff. I only do with what I get for e-waste, but I do, take off the aluminum.
Oh yeah, that's extreme.
And stuff like that. I've got all my wire in 2 separate boxes. I got the flat ribbon wire in one, and then I got the other wire in another. That's the only way I separate it. And then the only thing I'm having to deal with here that I'm not sure what I want to do yet is things like this. Do I want to take the time to strip that apart, or do I just want to take it all in as this?
Those go with like AC radiators. They're copper aluminum radiators.
Yeah.
So they should go with like your air conditioning coils.
I don't deal with this stuff.
Yeah, so I don't mess with them. They're not worth the time. You waste more time. But I mean, it's your preference. If you have time and you want to tinker with them, they're not hard to do. But I just throw them out. The reason I do it is because I get so much of it.
Right.
I mean, I don't go to the scrapyard with a 5-gallon bucket of copper. I go to the scrapyard with 400 or 500 pounds of copper. Like you said, your wire's in a box. My wire is in barrels.
It's in a. I don't see this green thing right here.
Yeah.
I keep jumping up and down in it.
Pack it down.
Pack it down, and it's about that full.
Yeah.
I mean, I've probably got close to 100 pounds there.
Yeah, and like I said, I put all mine in 55-gallon plastic drums.
And then I'll probably transfer it from here to. I told you I have a place down the road that's a spray foam company, and I can get all the 55-gallon drums I want.
Right.
And I just take my. I have a nibbler. So I just poke a hole in the top of it with my hammer, and cut it out with the nibbler. And I've been throwing when a bucket in here gets full, I take it out and dump it into one of those. And when now that I don't have a truck, I'm really going to wait until I can, fill up probably my neighbor's trailer with 55-gallon drums.
Right.
And then haul it into the scrapyard to make it, worth my while. I'm still not even sure what I'm going to do with all the cases. I probably got, a couple hundred computer towers out there.
Yeah, that's all shred. Now,
Yeah.
see, like the computer towers, if you take, like here, if you take the, like the plastic front off, because you're going to get the tower anyway, so all you're going to have is a clean metal casing.
Yep.
I actually get a better price. That's called baling here. So, because there's no debris, there's no plastic or nothing on it. So a lot of times I'll just pull that plastic off and I get, baling is actually like 5 cents more per pound.
Really?
Than shred steel. Yeah, because it's clean. They don't have to do anything to it. They can just, throw it in.
I pull all plastic off because my local dump has a plastic recycling thing. Where they allow me to throw that into it. So I can, I pop off all the plastic, and actually I've got my recycle bin right here that I throw all the plastic in. And then when I go to the dump, I can just dump that right into the recycle bin.
Yeah.
So I take all the plastic off mine. So I haven't been to the local scrapyard in 6 or 7 years because I'm just letting the stuff build up until it's worth actually me taking in.
Yeah. Like the shred price right here is 2 cents a pound.
I'm not sure.
So I'm not gonna, fill up my trailer and give it away,
Sorry guys, I was playing with the chat room.
Yeah, we know. But yeah, but right now, everything is so low. And the problem is, that's why I have to do an Ohio run because I don't have any room to take stuff apart to pile it up. So once I take the stuff to Ohio, I'll have, a good amount of room. And then I have that stuff in my yard, all them flat screen TVs. Well, a lot of them are light, so I can bring them down and put them in the shop and get them out of my yard so I can kind of find the yard and keep the city off my ass. So it's just a lot of moving stuff around, and like all them power supplies that I had in the basement.
Yeah.
I carried every one. I did a video on it. I carried every one of them out of my house yesterday, out of my basement, and put them in my trailer. It was like 530 some. It filled my new trailer up. That black trailer I have, it filled it up.
Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah, and it took me like 3 hours to do that, and I got them done though.
JJ, the things there in the chat. If you want to go ahead and come up, I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be on, but
and the power supplies, they're only 15 cents a pound. Well, when I sell the board sort, the low grade board 2 weeks ago at board sort was 20.
Oh, we're losing you again, Mike.
And
there we
go. Last week I checked. Board sort updates their price list every Tuesday. So last Tuesday, looking, they were down to 15 cents a pound, but the whole power supply is 15 cents a pound. So I'm not going to take it apart.
Right.
So I probably have 200 hours worth of power supplies there, and I've had some of those for over a year.
Yeah. So, like, will your local scrapyard take power supplies?
They will as shred. Now, they used to take them as motors, but because I guess whoever they sell them to, they started complaining because there was just too much of the metal, too much casing on them.
Mm-hmm.
So then it's like, yeah, we got to throw them as shred now. Well, I wasn't going to, throw them for shred, but I was going to pull them apart when it was 20 cents a pound, but now it's the same price as just selling the power supply without the wire in it. If the wire's on it, you get like 20 cents a pound, but they're too hard to stack with the wire. But I'm going to get rid of this whole load, like 530 of them. And then as I get them, now I'll start breaking them down instead of piling them up. It'll be a lot easier to manage them because it only takes a minute to take them apart.
Right, and that's good. They're going to take up a lot of space in your trailer for the money.
Oh, I filled my trailer up. My new trailer, I filled it. It's filled.
Yeah.
So
where it would probably cost me more to ship stuff, I'm thinking about when I'm doing a computer tower, just cutting the damn wire off in it and leaving it right inside of the computer tower case, because I don't have a place to get rid of power supplies at any extra money. So I might as well just leave them right in the case and have that much more weight.
Yeah.
Shred.
Well,
Yeah.
there's a guy in our building. All he does is he's had about 2 strokes already, but he doesn't work and he's on assistance. So he goes around walking and he finds wire, and that's all he does is strip the wire down.
Mm-hmm.
And he in 2 months he made over $1,600 just in clean wire.
Yeah. There's one scrapper in our neighborhood, and you know what's funny is I don't even see scrappers out anymore. My scrappers ain't even calling me because I know they're not out there doing it, because the price is so bad. But there's actually guys that just drive around and all they do, they're called cord cutters. All they do is cut cords.
Yeah.
They don't care about aluminum. They don't care. They just cut cords. That's all
Just
they do.
copper.
Yeah, and most of them don't even strip it. They just sell it. But like a cord, I'll take like the brass plug off, the ends. I'll break those off because they're brass, and then I still have the end of it, which gives weight for the wire, and I just throw it in a barrel. But
You don't skin it?
A lot of cord cutters.
You don't skin it because we get I think almost $3.40 a pound for copper here.
Wow.
So
but that's Canadian, so that's like 15 cents US.
No.
Like the insulated wire, like our yard don't have a category for they have like low grade wire, which is like Christmas lights and ribbon wire. They put all that together.
Yeah, stuff like here, they won't take shit like that. They won't take it unless it's skinned. They won't take none of the here. You know how that wire has that coating, the plastic coating on it.
Mm-hmm.
You will never get rid of your wire here at a record.
Oh wow!
You have to skin the wire.
It's that your device is not connected, JJ.
But what they do is, like some yards will do like a Cat 5 category. They'll do an insulated. My yard only they do the low grade wire, which is ribbon wire and like Christmas lights, and then they'll do your insulated wire, which is your Cat 5, your extension cords. That's all one. But that used to be $1.10 a pound. Right now it's like 40 or 50 cents a pound. So that's how bad it is. Isn't there an age limit on this panel? Anybody like 80 and above aren't allowed to join?
That's it. Good for 89. Doesn't have any type of beard, so he's the odd man out.
I'm weird. I'm like, this is like, I gotta paint the beard.
I don't know. He's kind of scary because he's a girl and he's got all kinds of crap going on. One minute he's hot, the next minute he's not.
It's
how you doing,
funny though, like I said, because you can really prank someone really good. Like my nephew was saying, you can go onto a dating website, like they take a whole bunch of these pictures, right, with different T-shirts on, and you can pretty much put yourself on a dating website, and guarantee there's gonna be a lot of guys falling for that because it actually looks like a real woman. I'm sorry to say that, it really does. You know what I mean? So that's see, for me, if I grow a beard, okay, my beard, I had a beard once that was out to here. It looked nasty and dirty.
Well, then you got to go watch NBA and learn how to take care of it.
Yeah, you got to oil it and detangle it and
wax
it. You got to have one
else.
comb and another comb and a finger up your butt. And the NBA what's going on.
Back to the scrapping. What is the average price of insulated wire right now?
Where I'm at, it's like 50 cents.
Now, see, I remember about maybe 10 years ago, I remember taking in a bunch that I had around here, and it was $2.20 a pound for insulated wire.
Yep. Well, what happened was when the tariffs with China, because China didn't want anything that had the plastic on it, which is the insulated wire, so they kind of axed that from us. So that's when everything started going down.
Yeah.
So
but you know what? The price actually is pretty good if you get it cleaned. You know what I mean? They have these machines now from China. They're like $150. They're wire strippers, and you know what? You just put your wire in it, and you just pull back, and it cleans your wire off. And you could do 300 feet of wire in about an hour.
Oh yeah, I have one.
And you're going to make your money.
Yeah, I have one that you put in your vise.
Yeah,
I think it's got 8 or 10 settings for different gauges.
Yep.
And once you got that blade set on that gauge, you could run that through there real. Like I have 1,000 feet of coax cable, which is solid core copper inside, which is rare because most of it's not.
Yeah.
And I could run. I had a 500-foot box and 1,000. I did the 500-foot box in about 45 minutes.
There you go.
Yeah, it ran through.
But it's
they
worth
do have
it's worth
one-
cleaning the wire though.
Yeah, but they do have the ones that you can hook your cordless drill to,
Yeah.
or they have the electric ones.
There's actually a machine you can plug in. It's $1,000 for this machine. It pays for itself within, I think they said 3 days.
Yeah,
okay,
not today's prices.
No, but I tell you what, you put the cords through and it cleans it automatically. It just goes through. You could stick 5 cords in at once and it just goes like this. It just pushes it through and drops clean. So, you know what I mean?
Thank you for saying so, Go Fish.
I wish JJ would shut up so people could talk on
Yeah, I was just going to ask him how his day's going.
Yeah, I didn't want to butt it on anybody. I've been trying to get onto my phone, and it kept saying update your browser. So, you know what? I'll just go on my computer.
See, I haven't. Last night when I went up on your panel was basically the first time I'd had any experience with it. I went on Prev's for like 5 minutes because he was closing off. And so I haven't, and I don't use my phone for anything really but making a couple phone calls and making my videos. So I have no idea or no advice to give anybody on a mobile device because I have no clue.
Yeah, and I was trying to upload it, but it said I had too many tabs open. I'm like, all right, you know, this is just...
No, you got to open
I'll
up
just
Chrome. You got to have the Chrome app, and then when you open up Chrome, you put in StreamYard, and you can get through that way.
Okay.
Okay, so that's one way supposedly you can do it. So you would have to open up Chrome. There is no app as of yet, supposedly, for StreamYard. It is coming out. So, see, this is the whole thing. I don't know if this StreamYard is licensed yet. And I don't know if Zoom is also not licensed yet. Because there should be a license bar. Like in Google Hangouts, there's like terms and stuff like that. I can't find the terms and buttons and everything else on here, right? So.
Well, before when Gil was up here and he was saying something about with the upgraded versions about stream timing, is there a limit? Does anybody know if there's a limit on the free version of how long you can stream for?
Not that I've heard of.
No, okay. The longest I seen was someone did it 24 hours on this stream.
That's a long time.
So
yeah, I did a 4-hour stream last night and I was gutted from it.
I had to go get my breakfast.
Oh.
What are you drinking there, Mike?
Protein thing.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Yeah, I drink these in the morning. Then I'm good till about 3-4 in the afternoon for lunch. What's the matter, JJ? You can't hang with a long stream? You wuss.
I can't.
I was only going to do like a 4-hour one yesterday, turned into a 10-hour.
Says mobile support is experimental.
I'm not subscribed to you, Hunter and stuff with J&J. I might as well.
Yeah, I haven't met you before. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I make a whole bunch of crazy videos also. Make sure to check out my merch video.
There you go, nice plug.
I'm experimenting.
I'll leave a quick comment, just say hi or whatever on your or hello.
Hello.
Oh, the echo.
Whoa.
Echo.
You take that sucker off. Oh well.
JJ, I didn't hit my 100 million last night.
What'd you get up to?
94.7.
Ooh.
And you know what? Your boy Grooms pissed me off.
My boy, nothing.
Yeah, he kind of got me a little irked last night. So.
Yeah, I got to make a video today too. So I got a comedy video I want to come out with right now. So,
this is a comedy video right here.
No, I know, but I got see. I have a printer and I make labels, so I'm going to be making a label on a dollar store product and put my label around a label I made around the item.
Okay.
So.
See, that's my only problem with live streaming is I seem to have neglected my video making a little bit.
Yeah, that's why I got to do it because Thursdays is my day off, and so is Sundays. So I leave those 2 days usually. Um, I did come out with a video about European homes. Are they better than American or North American homes? Um, I got interrupted so many times by making that video. It took me 6 hours to make. It should only
Wow.
took me half an hour to an hour to make, right? So
Hey, Mess Hall, how you doing, buddy?
Howdy, Mess All. Welcome, welcome. I am
So
doing
as I hear you're not doing a live stream tonight?
Me?
Yeah.
post
Oh,
to
yeah.
record.
I'll be on tonight because I'm on the downhill now on the hours. I need 980 something.
I'll be right back.
Oh,
I gotta
all right.
leave.
So yeah, I'll be
okay.
I'll probably be live streaming. Nothing really happening this week on GTA, but I'll still be in there screwing around.
Yeah, but if you guys make an average video, just like a video maybe 10 minutes long, how many views do you get on that video?
I'd have to look. But see, I still keep up my. Well, I was trying to do like daily video too, but you can only do so much of a daily video for what I do.
Yeah,
You know?
there's a lot of editing too, right?
Well, I don't even edit. I don't even give a shit about that. This is a scrap channel, so I'm not gonna edit a scrap channel. I don't care. I think it's more. I think it's more enjoyable to watch somebody in the raw than having edits and stuff.
Yeah, but you know what?
Yeah, that's what I do. I don't edit mine. I just put an intro and an outro when I use my editor. But other than that,
I edited everything. I just go through everything. I do.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. I'll never be the quality of say like Mickey or Gil or any of those. I just go out there and just turn my camera on or my phone on and video it, and I upload it. I put a title, and that's good to go.
Yeah, but I'm versatile when it comes to making videos. So I make a video about everything and anything. Do you know what I mean? I make comedy. I'll make photo things, people who I've met, topics. My rental videos, because I rental apartments, I'll put that and make, I'll show that apartment, how before and after, all the work I've done. I'll make, like I said, joke videos, car photo videos. What else do I make? Music videos, funny rap videos. You name it, I got it, right? And the reason why I do that because I'm so versatile. I can't stick to one thing. I'm just like that. You know what I mean? I don't want to sound like
versatile. That's ADHD.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And I can't stick to one thing because I don't want to. I can't stick to one because you know what? I don't have a hobby. To tell you the truth, I collect catalogs. Can you imagine if I came onto YouTube, I collect catalogs? Maybe I'll get 3 subscribers.
Wow.
I'm not into that. So my hobby is really boring, so I got to think of something to come up with. So I got to joke around a bit, right?
That box kicked your ass, Maine-iac.
It did. It really did.
Yeah. All you had to do is just reach over like this. Yeah, I'll show you. Reach over and just
we're all going to put up our YouTube pillows.
Yeah. Everybody got one. I actually didn't pay a dime for mine. I got the very first one. Mickey went and ordered like 3 of them. And she sent one to me, so I got mine before she got hers. So I have the very first official YouTube pillow.
You know what the lady across the hall is doing for me? The lady, she's an older lady, and she crochets.
Is she under your desk?
No, she crochets. And she crochets over like 20 pairs of like socks and everything like that, and baby hats, and she donates them all, right? Because she has it's good for her hands, right? So she makes bags and bags of stuff. I go, can you make me a YouTube pillow? I'm gonna have a crocheted YouTube pillow.
Oh, that's cool. Ken Vlogs, he used to make the YouTube.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah, he makes the YouTube buttons, and I was gonna order one, but with the condition he's in now, I think he's pretty much done with all that.
Okay.
And I was actually going to get it because when I got my YouTube pillow, my granddaughter freaked out. She wanted it, and I said, no. I said, maybe I can get you a button made or something. So,
Hello, Spacious Ninja Socks.
Yeah, but I'll probably just order when Mickey's channel gets back. I'll just jump on.
I noticed something what someone was doing, and it was really funny. And I laughed so hard when I seen it because the guy only had 1,000 subscribers, but he had one of the gold buttons from YouTube. it framed, and
Yeah,
you looked really
yeah.
close. It was a picture. It was just a picture of it framed, and it was like, and if you looked back, it looked like the guy was really like, oh, hey, the guy's got a
What is
YouTube
gold?
button.
Gold's a million, isn't it?
Yeah,
And then 100,000 is silver.
silver, yeah.
Yeah.
But the silver now you have to pay for. I think it's $49 you have to pay for.
Why would I pay for something?
I think
No,
I
see,
think
that
the
don't
10
make
million-
sense. That don't make sense because everybody that's monetized, if they get a super chat, YouTube's taking 40%.
Yeah.
Why the hell do you have to pay
For shipping.
for? That's bullshit.
Yeah, it's for shipping.
Yeah, that's still bullshit.
But I don't know. See,
Ship something?
when I talk about YouTube, you have to think I'm in a different country. I'm in Canada.
Right. Yeah. That's
So you have to understand it's too, like, and that's the same thing. Like, what's her name? Rena Sanders. She's from Germany, and she goes live all the time, right? And there's people saying,
she comes to my live as well.
yeah. And I tell people, you know what? If you're on our channel, stop talking about Hitler and stuff like that and crap like this. She's not allowed to talk about the things on YouTube about that because she'll get striked, and they'll take her channel right off YouTube if you say things. Because YouTube over there has different rules than YouTube in the United States.
I would tolerate that on my channel because that guy where is he? Right there?
Yeah.
See that guy right there? Yeah. Sniper. You don't play. You don't play. Yeah, he's over there.
Speaking of that.
Like, see, I can go over here and pick up Lothar's nose. Here, let me get that booger for you.
Speaking of that.
And then we're going to feed that to JJ. Yeah, let me wipe it in his beard.
Speaking of that, I just knighted JJ.
There you go.
Thank you.
So did we figure out, JJ, how to pull the chat up for everybody or no?
I have not. I actually, after I get off here, I'm going to go just do a private thing with myself and play around with a couple of.
I'm not doing nothing. So if you want to invite me and see if it'll work, I don't care.
You can always invite me.
All right.
I'm just bullshitting today. I'm not going to do nothing.
Yeah, it didn't sound too good, but you know what I meant.
Hey, JJ, invite me over.
I liked it. It
So,
was great.
but yeah, I mean, if somebody did any of that Hitler crap or Nazi crap, they're my policy on my streams is you don't get a warning, you don't get a timeout, you get blocked.
Oh, like on my streams, you can talk about anything political if you want.
Yeah.
Just don't, or religious. I don't really care because no one gets a wrench on my channel anyway.
Yeah, but I don't even want to deal with it. I mean,
yeah, and it's the whole thing is I just don't want people calling other people bad names who are in my chat, right? And I get there was one guy on here who was here earlier. I'm not going to even mention his name. But like I said, we'll say something stupid and wreck my whole chat room, and then they'll all leave.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're banned from my channel. I'm sorry, you're just banned from my channel. And if you don't understand why, this is the reason why. I'm new at this. If I go on live chat with this system, I'm going to be new, and it says I'm testing this out with everyone in the chat room, like to see how it works.
Right.
Don't put me off of my content. So maybe some of my content's not for you. Then go to there's 50 million YouTubers around the world. You can always go to a different channel then if you don't like my channel. You know what I mean? Like there's people who there's
That's
people
the way
who
I was in the
whatever.
beginning.
Yeah.
I was doing that in the beginning when I first started doing live streams, but then I got trolled really bad where the troll is a local guy that I met not that long ago. And he was putting my information in the live stream and sending people here at my house saying I was moving, calling my house. Now I have a no tolerance, no picture, no subscribers, no content. You say something stupid, you're gone.
Yeah. But me, it's just I'm protecting the people who are subscribed to my channel. They don't need to be bullied by someone who's coming into the room, right?
All right. Well, the no picture, I understand that because normally somebody has a picture up, an icon. But you got some people that you get so used to them not having an icon, like Go Fish Office over here in our chat now.
I'm actually making that person an icon.
Okay. I was gonna say he doesn't have an icon, but he has been in enough chats, and I know him well enough by him being in my chats, Nike's chats, and other chats, that him not having an icon is not a problem to me because I know he's not going to troll anybody.
No, but that reminds me.
Yeah, I've met Goldfish before, so I know Goldfish too. And I'm not saying there are a couple of people that I do have that don't have pictures, but you just got to be careful because these people, they spam your chat and they say things that offend somebody. So
Yeah.
I don't have any tolerance for them.
Yeah, because like Maya now, with me doing the gaming, there's a lot of people that follow gaming channels that don't have channels. So I got a lot of guys that come in that have zero content. So what I'm trying to do now is if they come in and say, hey, I'll acknowledge them and say, hey, thanks for coming to stream, blah, blah. And then I'll let it ride for a little bit and see if, as soon as they say something like, do you do a glitch or mod or anything like that, I tell them I don't do that. And if they continue, then they get, we just get rid of them, But you come in my chat and you do anything stupid, you're done. You don't even, like I said, you're just gone. I don't care.
Yeah, but I've been in chat rooms where it's so boring that you'd fall asleep.
Oh.
And if you don't say something like
I was falling asleep in my own stream last night playing GTA. I was so tired.
Yeah, but you get to one thing and I'm going, dude, you gotta talk to say hi to the chat room or say something.
Well, I mean, I had somebody in the game, in my ear playing with me, but I went in and JJ, when Michael Grooms came in, I helped him, do all his supplies and sell all his stuff 4 hours, and then he left. He didn't even help me. I had all my stuff to do, so he kind of irked me a little bit.
Okay.
It didn't sit well with me, so I'm not gonna help him anymore. He's like, well, I'm gonna go get something to eat and I'll be right back. And then he puts in the chat, oh, I decided to let Grandma watch TV.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, kiss Grandma's ass. But he's like, oh, I'm gonna help you. He had $4 million worth of stuff to sell. I had 15 million, and he just left me hanging. Thank God my buddy came in because that expired. That was ending last night. So all that grinding I did, I would have lost it all. So my buddy came in and he helped me do his, and then then I went and helped him do his. So
I wouldn't get offended over it either, because I'll tell you what, we had the discussion yesterday too.
It's not getting offended.
No, but we had that discussion yesterday too in a live chat. You know what I mean? It's like, if I'm on Maine-iac's chat today, right? Okay, so I'm with him live. He can't get mad at me for going to someone else's chat for a couple hours on another channel.
Oh, JJ,
later on in that day.
Yeah, JJ sticks my back.
You know what I mean? I'm sorry, that's just, I said, and like the whole thing is everyone goes live at the same time.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I mean, see, like a lot of people will look and see who's live, and then they won't go live. I don't care. I'm a rail your ass. I'm going right over top of you. I don't care who's live. I mean, if I had to sit here and schedule my live in between everybody else's, I'm not going to go live because you can't.
Well, I do the same thing. Mike is one of the greatest people on YouTube, but he does such long streams that, especially with his gaming stream, if it's time for me to go live, I'm going to go live whether Mike's doing a live.
Yeah.
Right. Like they did yesterday. He was in my stream, and then Mama Q came up there and said, "Oh, well, JJ's live, so I'm going to go over there."
Right.
So I was like, "Oh, okay, JJ's live. So let me get that knife out of my back." So then I went and I jumped on his panel while I was still streaming mine. So when I got on his panel and I went like this. There, I'm live streaming too, buddy. And I was playing my game while I was up on his panel. It was hilarious.
Now, like tonight, my time, I found 9 o'clock on Thursdays. There's fewer people on, so I don't feel as guilty about doing it. But like, I scheduled it for 9 o'clock because Gil usually comes on at 7. He usually runs his live streams for about 2 hours.
Right.
So, I don't want to overrun Gil, not just because he's become a great friend, but because he's also a grow stream, which helps other people.
Yeah.
But there's some point in time where you're just going to say, you know what? I need to go live. I can't help who is on there.
Right.
I've just got to do it. It's my time. I need to build up my time. I'm going to go live regardless of who else is live. The only thing that's going to hurt with other people live streaming is people who may come to your channel might not, because they may prefer the other person's live stream over yours. That's the only thing. I
like them all. I don't diss anyone. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'll just go onto someone's stream, but you know what? You can only go on there so much, right? If you're there every day, that's not good either, right? Like, if you have to have
that guy right there. He's in all my streams, and he's there.
Yeah, but you need to have different guests on too.
Yeah,
because people will get tired real quick.
Yeah, but once I get my watch hours, my live streaming is going to be cut big time. I'm not going to be doing 6-hour streams. I mean, I'll probably do this more because I like this here.
Yeah.
where I can just sit and bullshit with people. And I'll probably do maybe an hour or two gaming stream, just because you got to keep the channel going even once you're monetized. You know, you got to have the content always there. You just can't stop.
Right.
You're gonna lose it. So I'm still gonna do that, but it's not gonna be at the scale I'm doing now, because right now I am so burned out of live streaming, but I have to keep doing it. And like I said, now I'm on the downslide. I'm at 980 hours. I can probably get that in no time. I'm hoping. So once you get to that 1,000, once you get under that, it should go quick.
But geez, the way you put on live streams, if I was to wait until you got done, I'd be going on 5 o'clock in the morning.
Well, yeah. Right. Well, you fall asleep 15 times in my live streams anyway. And JJ wakes up because he'll go boo. So he's up from his nap. That's how you know he wakes back up. He goes boo. But I mean, he'll sit in my stream. If I do a live, within 5 minutes, he's in that live, and he's there pretty much the whole time. Because I can look on the calendar and I can see who's coming in and out. So I know who's staying in there. Like, he does it. Susan Robertson keeps it running. Monica's in and out, there most of the time. Monica will start at home. She'll go to work, put me on her work. I'll be on her whole work day, and I'm still streaming. And then she'll be like, well, I'm going to head home, and if you're still on, I'll come back on, which she did last night. So she went home on my stream. She did her whole day's work on my stream and was back home while I was still streaming. But, they keep it on, and
yeah, but you know what? You have to build a friendship with someone who's live streaming also, right? So if someone like a Maine-iac is live streaming on his channel and he likes some of my content and he gives me a good shout out, stuff like that, that helps my channel grow. And then if I do the reverse and help his channel grow, that helps other people grow too, right?
Right.
Like Green Bay Wacky said something about my video and he says he really liked it. He tweeted it out and everything else. So that helped me.
Yeah, because Green Bay Wacky is well known, so any endorsement you get from him is like gold.
Yeah. So that's like that was like amazing that he did that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I have the content to show for it, right? And there's some people who get mad that they don't get a shout out, but they don't have any content.
Right. It's just like if you take like when I first met Mickey, I met her through Gil Skills.
Yeah.
Gil Skills' internet went out one night. He didn't have internet for a couple of days. So I just happened to see that Mickey was live. Now, I never really talked to Mickey any of that crap. So I went on her live and said hi. And from there, we're like this. We're like a brother and sister that hate each other. We're at each other's throats. It's all in fun.
Yeah.
So what I started doing is, if you watch my streams, if I'm in somebody else's stream chatting, I'm just ragging on everybody all the time. That's me, and that's what I do. So there's people that don't understand that, and they'll be like, like they'd send Mickey messages. Well, why is it and back then my name was, my channel name was Michael Murphy. I didn't change it. Okay. Well, why is he being like that to you? And so Mickey has to go and explain. That's just what we do.
Every 5 minutes, yeah.
So then I started throwing her super chats because I knew it was starting to piss certain people off. So she was in one stream, and I had just gotten out of the hospital because I just had a heart attack. And I was, had my laptop there, and I was watching it. So I had WTF Mike Albrecht. I was talking to him through Messenger. And I said, go in Mickey's channel tonight when she's live streaming. And I said, watch what happens. So he was in there. So I waited about 15 minutes, and I made sure Mike was in there. I was like, all right, Mike, you ready? So he typed in, yeah, So Mickey's like, what are you two guys doing? So then I waited like another 5 minutes. Well, I dropped a $100 super chat on her. She lost her mind. Lost her mind. You can actually go back on her videos. It's actually, she put my name on it, hashtag Michael Murphy. And everybody got upset. So after I seen the comments, everybody was, a lot of people were congrats, thanks, Mike, all that crap. Well, there was a couple of dumbasses in there. So all through the course of that 2-hour live stream, $10 super chat, $20 super chat. I even got Gil Skills in on it. He started dropping a couple of dollars. So now I hit like a $50. I hit a $50 super chat. She got up and walked off the camera.
Yeah.
She said, "You guys, let me know when you're done."
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
But I ended up giving her like $200 and some that night. But people actually got upset that I was doing that.
They do.
And I was like, listen.
Jealousy.
I said, listen, get a freaking job, save your money, do what you want to do. I said, this is what I like to do. I like to help people. You know, I mean, I'll do without to help somebody, even in real life, not just on YouTube.
No, I know. But like I said, you're gonna have people commenting because the brain works like this. Okay, some guy in I think it's called Bill Coin, whatever. He's the guy who does live coins all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, "Oh, tell jokes. I don't care." He's like, "I told a joke and blah blah blah." Everyone started laughing right away. 10 people are like, "You don't tell jokes on a coin channel." Blah blah blah. And I couldn't tell jokes. They blocked me.
Oh yeah.
They blocked me.
There's one guy that went into Mickey's, and he was so offended by the way me and Mickey were going back and forth. He actually sent Mickey a message that he was in tears and very upset about the way I was talking to her. And so Mickey had to explain it to him. And then he came into my stream, and I told him the way it was right on my stream. I said, look, this is what we do. If you're offended by this, then you need to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
And
you know what? People get offended so quick.
It was Sterl the Pearl.
Yeah.
And now me and Sterl, he's in all my streams. We're cool, you know. But you have to explain it to people.
Yeah. And that's the same thing I went to.
JJ, even when he's not on I'll be sleeping and ragging on JJ.
Yeah.
You know, it's an easy target.
That happened to me too when I went to Nike's channel. I got blocked 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
From somebody.
Yeah. But
because there's someone who doesn't like me on Nike's channel. Well,
so what?
I told Nike, I said, listen, I can't talk. I sent her an email saying, hey, in private chat, someone keeps on blocking me.
Yeah.
And that's it. Here's that person. And
that's why you have to be careful with who you actually have as a moderator, because the same thing happened to Mike.
Yeah.
Somebody didn't like him, and he got totally blocked from Missy's channel.
Yeah, I got blocked from Mickey's channel. Well, I didn't get blocked from the channel. They blocked me from her chat.
Right.
Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah.
Yeah. So I went into the live stream and I went to make to chat, and it said chat unavailable. Try another stream. So I screenshotted that while Mickey was on her live, and I sent it to her. So she looked at it and she's like, "What do you mean you're blocked?" I said, "Somebody here blocked me." So
I've seen that episode.
Yeah. So everybody was like, like I had people. Maybe YouTube did it for spamming the comments. Well, it's not spamming because I'm not sitting there constantly doing it.
No.
I'll make a comment.
You're being blocked by someone else.
Yeah. So it turned out we figured out who it was. Now I was blocked for like 3 weeks. 3 of her streams I could not chat. So I started just blowing up her phone, messing with her, and that just pissed them off even more. Because I'd be like, hey, I'll tell everybody in the chat I said hi. And the WTF Mike would, he started sending Mickey Messenger, through Facebook. So he'd be like, oh, well, tell UH Mike I said hi. So then I go back and I'd send it to Mickey. Tell Mike, I hope he's having a good day. So, we're blowing up her phone. So they were getting pissed off at that. But we figured out who it was. And Mickey, that person was in her chat. And she's like, whoever blocked him needs to unblock him while the stream is going on. 5 minutes later, I could type in the chat.
Yeah.
And it was Sent 1000. That's who did it. Because he is such a jealous piece of crap. And he was the one that was always bitching and complaining and stuff. And I found out.
I was on a trivia channel, right? Like those trivia games. The person reads out the trivia cards or whatever, right?
Yep.
And I was getting a lot of questions, right? And everything else. But they hang on. Go talk. I got the phone ringing.
Well, thanks. I appreciate that.
All right, so that we're here, we're not typing. So a moderator can block a moderator?
Yes.
See, I was under the assumption when you told me to block that one.
Yeah.
I went to it and it says block, but when I hit it, it said it was going to stop me from seeing them.
Sorry.
So it stops them completely then?
It's supposed to. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've never done it. I've never blocked a moderator, but it can't.
You have to unmoderate them. Yeah, you have to actually physically unmoderate that moderator and then block them.
Oh, but see, that's how I did it. I unblocked her and then I blocked her.
Right. Yeah, then I would have been able to do it. Otherwise, it just tells me that I'm blocking her from me seeing her in the chat.
Right. But I don't know how he did that, but it was him that did it. Because, he's a moderator, I was a moderator, but that's we figured out it was that person. So
see, like on the channel, on the game channel, he's reading out the cards and everything else. They're typing in 2222 tree and then 333 tree, whatever, right? And I asked the simple question, what does that mean? All of a sudden, I got blocked.
Mm-hmm.
and I'm saying, okay, I just went to her channel, left a nice comment saying, I will no longer be on your channel. I got kicked off and booted out just for asking a question. I think that's really unpolite. I will be unsubscribing from your channel. That's it. That's all you do. If you get thrown off, I don't go back to these channels. I'm sorry. I just don't. Because it's a waste of my time. If I want to say something in the comment, I shouldn't be blocked if it's a good comment. You know what I mean? It's nothing nasty. I'm not saying anything nasty.
Yeah.
And if someone doesn't like you on the panel, like, of course, you know what? On his live stream, there's going to be 2 or 3 people who don't like me. That's fine. I don't care. You know what I mean? Get up here and say something face to face.
What I think is, I think the moderators should have the option that we have now to hide what that person says.
Yeah. Right.
But I don't think we should have the option to block that person. I think that should be up to the YouTube channel owner.
Yeah.
You know, they can go back in afterwards and say yes, then read the comments, say yes, this person deserves to be blocked, and they personally block them.
Right.
Hide them from the chat or hide what they're saying, but don't give the moderator the option to be able to hide people, because they could be hiding people that channel owner doesn't want, like when Mike got blocked. I know that really messed with Mickey. She did not like it. She was upset.
Yeah.
You know, and it should have been her option on whether Mike got blocked or not. If the guy blocked bad things he was saying, because it only gives you the option to hide it right up front if they say something that the algorithm takes might be a spam or something bad. It gives you that option to hide, and that's the only time I think it should be able to be hidden from a moderator.
Yeah. But see, like I said, like with my channel, you know, if you just go in there and you're an idiot, then you're gonna get, you know, you just get blocked. I don't hide you, I just block. But JJ knows, you know, what I'm looking for, or you know, he knows what to look for. But now with the gaming channel, like I said, because guys come up there with no pictures and no content, I let them ride a little bit to see, you know, like if they ask me, you know, can I join you? Can I join you? Can I join you? Then you're gone because you're spamming my chat. You know, I just get rid of it because there's 17 zillion people. I don't need you spamming my chat. You know, I mean, if I get 11 people in there, that's a good day. But, you know, it's easy to watch my chat, you know. But I'm getting more.
If you go to Mickey's XOXO, she does talk super fast. She talks super fast, and it's like, I'm going, holy smokes, girl, slow down. Because
and then she talks like this because you don't know what she's saying, and she's poop poop, and she's doing all this bullshit. I'm like, take a breath, and then she's doing the freaking inflatable man dance. She jumped out a burp or two, and that was chunky, and I was like, Jesus.
Right.
The only thing.
If you watch her stream and you don't say a word in the chat, you're going to bed when you're done because you're tired.
Yeah,
yes, you are.
Yeah, you're tired.
Mickey exhausts me. She really does. The only thing I wish that Mickey would do is what Gil does in his, which is slow that chat down a little bit.
Yeah, she won't do that.
I know she won't, but other than that, I love Mickey streams. That's the only thing I would, if she asked for what would people like to see in my stream, I would like to see her do what Gil does. Put a second. Now that 17-second delay that Gil puts in there is only for each individual person. Each individual person can only type once every 17 seconds.
Right.
So Mickey's chat's still going to go by pretty fast.
Oh, yeah.
But the reader might be able to catch something a little bit more.
Yeah.
But that would be the only thing I would ever want to change.
She refuses to hit that slow mode. She refuses.
Hey guys, I gotta hit her. I gotta go to the grocery store to Safeway and go pick up some more coffee. Supposedly it's on sale, so I'm gonna have to take off. It's already 12:30 here almost. So
it's almost 1:30 here.
Yeah. So I'll join you guys later on, maybe tonight or something like that.
Yeah, I'll do my actual not pre-programmed, but my time slot that I usually do. I will be on at 9 o'clock tonight again.
At 9 o'clock, your time?
My time, yeah.
Okay, so that'd be 10 o'clock my time, I think.
No, that'd be 8 o'clock your time.
Well, I ain't gonna be there.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah. What am I thinking? Okay, yeah, that will work. Okay, goodbye chat room. Goodbye people. It was a pleasure coming on with you guys.
Thanks, Lothar. Thank you for helping me
See you again
coming
soon.
up so I could go through all this stuff.
Hey, like I said, we're all new at this. I even made mistakes, and people get offended over it. And I just say, you know what? Go with the flow.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm tired of hearing people's crap, and they know better, or they leave a comment saying this and this. Then come up into the chat room and give me a hand.
Kill the drama
Or
quick.
come up, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, so that's just the whole thing. I'll talk to you guys later. You guys have all have fun.
You have a
Okay,
good one.
bye.
Mickey, tell her Mickey bye. I guess she's still in the stream.
Oh, Mickey's. Hi, Mickey.
Hey,
bye.
Mickey.
Everybody do the inflatable man dance. Woo!
Hey, Mickey.
Doing all kinds of crazy crap.
Yeah, well, this has been a long. I honestly was planning on being on for a half an hour, but this is what happens when you got good company that come up and you can have good conversation.
And it's adding to
Yeah.
your hours.
And it's adding to my hours, which is fine. It just I might be overwhelming people because I got to do my scheduled. That's what the scheduled live stream tonight, which isn't gonna. I don't think it's gonna be a ladies panel like I usually do on Thursdays for my wife because she's not gonna get home until late. So.
And your live is when, at 9?
At 9.
Yeah. So what I'm probably gonna do, I'll probably do like a couple hours of a gaming stream, and then I'll just come over and watch you. I'm not gonna stream late tonight.
Okay. But I'll be up at 9. I'm gonna be ending this one pretty soon because I need to get my butt out there and find me that freaking spark plug socket I need.
Mickey said everybody got the YouTube pillow. Everybody show your pillow.
Yeah.
Show your pillow.
Oh, showing our pillows.
Everybody got their pillows. Mickey support. Yeah.
Yep.
So.
And what gets me is she doesn't say how much they are on her live streams, but they're actually pretty inexpensive.
They're a couple dollars. She's telling you it's a couple dollars.
$6.99.
It's actually cheaper if you go on her stream.
I went through her stream, and that's what it cost me $6.99. And
6 months to get it.
No, it took me literally. It took me like 7 to 10 days, and that was it. And I had my pillow.
Oh wow!
So maybe they're getting better with sending.
Maine-iac, don't throw your pussy around.
What's that?
Don't throw your pussy around.
Oh, she just won't stay out of my lap.
That's the way Earl is. When I'm downstairs in the shop, you see on my videos, he's just all over me. Now, I mean, Pup-Up's laying over here under my feet. When I'm up here, if I get up and go in the kitchen, she'll get up and go. If she's in a dead sleep, she'll get up and follow me.
That cat, though, I literally can throw it down on this side and it will walk around my chair and jump
back up. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
What are you gonna do?
Yep. I don't know what Missy's showing down there.
I don't know.
Oh, I knocked it over.
She wanted to breastfeed earlier. You missed that, JJ.
Yeah.
That's when you were cute.
We're taking up we're gonna do a GoFundMe so Missy can get her medication and act right.
No, we don't want Missy to be any different than she is now.
No.
Being on medication should probably be boring.
Maybe.
Yes, I would.
Her eyes would still be crossed though.
So, all right, folks. Well, I think I'm going to end this live stream because I do have things I got to do. I got to get out and I need the cheapest spark plug wrench I can find, like the old kind that split on you after 2 uses.
Yep.
Because the spark plug wrench just won't fit down inside the cylinder head hole on the motorcycle, so I can get the spark plug out because it's a 6-point spark plug, so the outside of it's too thick to get down in. So I need one of those old cheap ass 12-point ones so I can get it out and see if I can't get that sucker running correctly.
I got a few of them if you want to come and get one.
Yeah.
Keep it. You don't even have to return it.
I'll jump over to Waterville here. It'll take me 20 minutes to get there and 20 minutes back. But I got to find one. Two-part stores in our local convenience store yesterday, and none of them sell the 12-point. So I gotta go.
Mickey said she could hit the like button,
She hit the like button.
which she couldn't do before.
Oh.
Hi, Mickey.
Mickey?
Maybe they're getting their stuff together here. I don't know.
If she wasn't at work, she could actually come up. But
yeah,
that would have been like a.
She was supposed to do it with me last night, and she blew me off. So
that would have been like a full blown, not big you, but popular YouTuber channel stream for me because we got E-Waste Mike on here, JJ, Gil Skills was on. Gil was on here for like an hour, and
Yeah, and he's working.
This is Vicky when she's online. Hello. Hey, everybody.
so that's good.
I told you, Missy needs medicine, man. She's not.
All right, guys, I'm going to shut this stream down. It's been 3 hours and 33 minutes, which is about 3 hours more than I planned on doing.
Yeah, you're a lightweight.
But well, I just was going to have it while I was with coffee and play around.
Yeah, when I did my first one, it was going to be 15 minutes, and it was a little over an hour. So.
Yeah, the only reason I took it live was so that I was hoping somebody would come on and I could get them up on the panel so that I could play around with more than just myself.
Yep.
And then it turned into this, which is great. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is absolutely great, and I kind of like it when I do the impromptu.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I tell people. I'm scheduled for Thursdays at 9, but I may pop up anytime I get freaking bored.
Yeah.
So I appreciate everybody coming on. And
yeah, it was fun.
I'm sure that I will see everybody around somewhere tonight in somebody else's stream or my own stream or wherever.
Yeah.
With that said, everybody have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you later.
All right, buddy. Have a good one.
All right. You too.
Bye, crazy Missy.
Bye, crazy Mike. Look at my tatas. Woohoo!
Bye, Missy.
Bye. I have to leave studio. Okay, goodbye. Bloop.